What if the truth was on display? This May, step inside a world where history, identity, and reality collide. From visionary playwright George C. Wolfe comes the bold, the fearless, the unforgettable, the Colored Museum. 11 powerful exhibits, stories that challenge, provoke, and expose. A journey through Black life in America told with razor-sharp wit and unapologetic truth. You won't just watch it, you'll feel it. The Colored Museum, presented by Theater North, live at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center, Liddy Dudges Theater, May 23rd and 30th at 8 p.m. and May 24th and 31st at 3 p.m. Don't miss the performance everyone will be talking about. Get your tickets now at TulsaPAC.com or call 918-596-7111. The truth is waiting. Will you face it?
Looking to take your event to the next level with professionalism and energy? Contact World One Development. We host events, have radio personalities, offer community engagement and videography. We also do live radio remotes, red carpet appearances, create promos, event recaps, drops, and flyers. We also create customized advertising packets to promote your business, organization, or program. Visit our website at worldonedevelopment.com. You can also reach us on social media at World One Development.
Alarm off. Cat alarm. Turn this up. Sun peeking through the curtains, we already in gear. Whole town tuned in, bring your coffee over here. Down locked in, yeah, you know how we do. It's the community wake up with news you can use. Woo! Community wake up morning show. Hey! Charles and Damali on the go. News you can use right here, right now. We break it down, put it in your lifestyle. Woo! Charles got the headline straight, never hollow. Damali got the game plan, moves you can follow. Woo! Traffic and the weather, what's popping at the school. From the block to the boardroom, we keep you in the loop. Yeah. Community wake up morning show. Hey. Charles and Damali on the go. Let's go. News you can use right here, right now. We break it down, put it in your lifestyle. Woo! From the front porch to the car bustle, keep it light, keep it real, keep the hometown muscle. Turn it up, let the whole crew know you rockin' with the community wake up morning show.
Welcome. Good morning. Welcome to the Community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and Damali. Good morning out there in Radio Land. I am Charles.
And I'm Damali.
We are here to deliver the news that you can use, the culture, and the conversation that moves community forward every single morning.
Now, this week, our past focus has been on vision, legacy, and impact, as well as vision and clarity. We sparked conversation around impact over attention. We talked about legacy mindset, living the vision, and yesterday it was about purpose alignment. But today, our theme is clear vision.
Crystal clear?
Yes.
Put your windshield wiper on your glasses. Put your windshield wipers on your car.
Right.
Put your windshield wipers on everything, because we want to say, I can see clearly now. Well, the rain is not gone. It's still here in Tulsa.
He's been singing all week.
Oklahoma.
What's going on?
The goal is to have a good vision and build a stronger, smarter, and more engaged community. Good morning, y'all. Happy Friday. It's the weekend, baby. And we live up in here, y'all. Y'all locked in on NYCU.FM. You're locked in on KBOB 89.9 FM, where we tell our story our way. Don't forget about the Juice Radio Show. School is out.
Yeah.
You're trying to find something for them kids to do. The radio world is a great place to do just that, because you're going to do positive things in the community. You're going to get a chance to travel locally, nationally, and internationally and do a lot of fun, good stuff. You get a chance to come into this space where we exist every single day. You're also locked in on YouTube, the official World One Development news you can use, but you're in the best seat in the house today in Tulsa, Oklahoma, home of Black Wall Street, on the Greenwood, the official, the original Greenwood. Damali, it's the weekend, it's Friday. A lot of good things are happening. It's still raining outside. It's 63 degrees in the city. But you know what? It's still the weekend.
It is the weekend, and I am super excited about it. Although our weekend is jam-packed because we
yeah.
are honoring a lot of soldiers
Yes,
in
we
our
are.
community, and we're celebrating some graduations in our community, and I even have a couple of birthdays
And some birthdays.
over the weekend. So it's just a lot going on. But you know what? We're going to pull through like we always do.
Right. And the thing about it, Damali, what's been going on like all this week, this rain has been relentless. Look, rain, the Thunder won already. The Thunder won. It's like Oklahoma started crying when the Thunder lost. So Oklahoma just said, we're going to cry until the Thunder wins. So rain, just clouds, just in case nobody tell you, the Oklahoma City Thunder beat the San Antonio Spurs. They beat the alien. He gone. He done left the city. The crying is over. We can smile again.
The game is tonight.
It's tomorrow night, right? Or it's tonight?
It's tonight.
Normally when they switch by tonight, what does it say on that thing?
It's tonight. It says tonight, 7:30.
In San Antonio.
Tied 1-1.
Are we pre-crying early? Are we? Wait a minute. Hold on, maybe I got something wrong. Maybe is it anything to cry about?
I don't think it is.
It's not nothing out there to be crying about.
I don't think it is.
Let me tell y'all something. When you watch the news, it can appear that it's a lot of doom and gloom going on. And look, that's why sometimes just turn the TV off. Just turn all them devices off and only listen to World One Development News you can use to wake up. Because you know what? We're going to give you 9 positive stories, and then we may address 1 negative story. But the thing about it, remember, we're only human. This is Mental Health Awareness Month. We got another week. And with it being that awareness, we got to protect ourselves a little more. We got to protect our kids. Because I heard like anxiety in kids and stuff like that, Damali, it's up like 300%.
Oh, wow.
And guess what? It's the reason for it.
What's that?
Strolling. Strolling on the phone.
Man, I can tell you that is probably the number one thing. My voice is so raspy today because this weather is crazy.
Yeah, you in sinus jail just a little bit. You're gonna get out. You're gonna get out. You just county jail, not the big one. Again, you in county, not the regular. So you can get out there. Somebody can bail you out pretty quick. Yeah, you ain't got no time.
That Zyrtec gonna bail
you out. That Zyrtec is all you need, and by high noon you'll be back in the game. Let me tell you something. I have been so ecstatic about our listeners. And I went to Rubicon last night. It was a group of fellas in there. I went in because I had my mind on them Rubicon wings and a potato. God. If you haven't had Rubicon's wings and one of their potatoes, you are missing it. And get a little banana pudding on the side. Woo! You know what I'm talking about? I'm about to leave right now. But nevertheless, I went in. It was raining. I'm trying to run and get my stuff. 2 brothers look back, man. It's just the way they looked and said, oh, man, hey. Look, man, Community Wake Up Morning Show with you and Damali. Man, I love y'all show. I love what y'all are doing. And, I didn't have no idea who they were. Normally, when somebody say that, I asked what their names were. But, who's in Rubicon. I didn't want to seem weird. So I just said, man, thanks. Appreciate it. They gave me some pound. You walk out and you be like, Lord, thank you that you gave us something good. You know what I mean? You gave us a platform that's positive. And he said, man, I watch y'all show every single morning.
Well, hey, what's up?
What's up? Hey, look, if you're watching that, then you know who you are. The brothers I met in Rubicons yesterday, about 7 o'clock. So I appreciate y'all. And if you want to do us a favor, click that share button so other people can get the experience. Because you see all this paper in here we got, there's a lot of research going on. We don't just come in because when we first started the radio show, Damali, remember, USA Today and all kind of people start reaching out to us and say, look, let me tell y'all something. Y'all got to fact check your stuff. Because there's so much stuff on Facebook that's not real. It's so much fake news. And I think it took us the minute to comb through that. But it's been years since USA Today or any of them, because they said, if you say one more thing that's not right, we're going to take your check. Because we're able to monetize our YouTube and we can monetize our Facebook. But anytime you put something out there that's not true and you're in this space, then it can cost you not just now, but then later on into the future. Damali, what's up for today? How you feeling on this Friday?
Listen, I'm feeling pretty good. Other than the raspy voice. Other than that,
it's all right, raspy, a little razzle dazzle.
Every now and again,
a little razzle dazzle. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. What has been your biggest thing this week, Damali, that you've been excited about?
My biggest thing that I've been excited about, you know what? I think really just being able to give and pay homage to those legends that have gone away. It is a sad moment
Yeah.
But then it's also, this gives us an opportunity as a community to come together for us to share our emotions and our feelings about the fact that we've lost these icons,
Right.
and just to be able to share stories, because we all got some stories. And let me tell you, the icons that we lost, that was some firecrackers. Okay.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm sure we all got some stories about being cussed out, just crazy stuff that maybe somebody else does not know. So to be able to come together to share, because each one of them, no matter how passionate they were about their what they thought and what they believed, it was always for the betterment of our community.
Right.
So they may have went about it in a way that you didn't particularly care for, and they may have pulled your coattail, but at the end of the day, it was all about making our community a better place.
I know y'all make us feel good because because the thing about us is we all in community. We are like we are interwoven into it. It's like if it's a comforter, we're in the fabric of it. But Damali and I, the one thing about us in community, we love community for real. Yes. We love our people for real. And Damali makes me think about sometime, I still think about when we had to go and pay respect to Sherry Gamble Smith.
Yeah,
when that unfortunate thing happened, Dwayne Midget.
We've had some tough ones.
When they called down and said, "Hey, can Damali, we don't take that for granted, y'all. When y'all call on us, because we like, look, we're not a nephew or niece, but we treat everybody like family. So today we'll be the masters of ceremony for the legendary, the man, the myth, the legend, Bobby Eaton Sr.
Yes.
And we've been prayerful about that. We thinking about all of the good times. We've been connected with Uncle Bobby and Trey and Darius and Dwight and the family, Gay, all of them for all of this time. And so, and what he meant will continue to mean to Greenwood.
Yes.
And the legacy of the Eaton family lives on, even back to the barbershop, his dad.
Yes.
So when you get a legendary one, I feel like you lose a history book.
Oh my God, yes.
You know what I mean? You're not losing a person. When you lose your seniors, I'm like, that's the walking history book.
Yeah.
Because if he pull you over, he got something to tell you.
That's right. And
you know what I'm talking about?
You better listen.
And you better listen. And it's all real, authentic, and you can verify it. Gonna be greatly missed. But Damali, you said there's always a bitter, sweet situation, and there's never really goodbye. Mm-hmm. There's always just see you later, because we all just a moment away from saying, Lord, can I get in? Lord, can you? Hey, what had happened was we all a moment away from Lord. What had happened was,
yes.
Can I please punch my ticket?
Okay.
To get into these pearly gates. So, like you said, today. The legendary Bobby Eaton Sr., we're gonna celebrate his life, and then tomorrow, the legendary Don Ross, state representative Don Ross, and what the Ross family means to this community, and they got a huge family as well. And so this weekend, if you can, know that two big legends have gone on. Mm-hmm. Put on your suit. Come out, hug a family, bring a flower, bring a card, and let people know that we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So yesterday I had the honor of being present for the Black Tech Street grand opening.
Yes.
They opened up Black Tech Street HQ and the Microsoft Cyber AI Lab over at GEM. So the Greenwood Entrepreneurship at Moton. So it was a great event. Well, so let me tell y'all something. First of all, I was a little nervous. Because it's been raining cats and dogs here in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
It has.
It has been crazy. So I was very happy to know when I got there, they had a big old tent, one of them big old white tents, Right. So I'm like, okay, great. We're not going to be standing outside in the rain. So we get inside, and there are all types of media outlets. I mean, everybody, the who's who of Tulsa was actually in that space.
Right.
And so Tyrus got up there. He did a great job
like always
delivering his speech, all of his the partners that are partnering with him, including Microsoft,
right,
which is a huge deal.
Girl, come on, you better say that again.
So did you guys not know that we have received about $51 million in the city of Tulsa to do this cybersecurity?
Come on,
and Tyrants is actually getting about $10 million.
Yeah, he leading
of that, leading the charge. And so it was just nice to see. First of all, what's really, really nice is that I am a former Carver Wildcat, which is right across the street from Jim. Tyrants went to Carver, so he's a Carver Wildcat.
You know what? he spoke at the graduation.
Yes.
The day before. And I thought how fitting for him to be at the middle school right across the street, basically, from a spot that he opened. And I remember him saying, this is when they opened just gym, you know, because there's layers to this thing. Got layers to it.
There are layers.
But he was saying how he can remember being at Carver School, looking over at the Moulton Hospital, looking across the street, talking about what is that? I wonder what I can do with that and those kind of things. And for God to just honor what was in his heart.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about, Damali?
Yes.
And let me tell y'all something. That's why we say tune into Community to Wake Up with Charles and Damali, because great things are happening in our community.
Yes.
These things are led by us, and we are building win up on win. We stacking victories. Victories. So just when you saw Rose and the councilwoman and all of them come out a few weeks ago, Damali, when you come behind them and say our tenants is Microsoft. Our tenant on Greenwood, home of Black Wall Street, on Greenwood and Pine is Microsoft. And $51 million.
And not only that, we're
Come on.
doing cybersecurity and AI. We're preparing the next generation in cybersecurity.
We doing what, Damali?
Preparing the next generation in cybersecurity and AI. We had Dr. Ebony Johnson. She is like beyond ecstatic
right,
about the fact that our young people in North Tulsa, and actually from all around, you know, Tulsa Public Schools has actually partnered with Black Tech Street. So all of the students are going to be, and I think there's something like 31,000 students in TPS. They're going to be able to experience this lab. So we are so happy for Tyrants, happy that North Tulsans and Tulsans in general will be able to take advantage of all of the classes, all of the training, and all of that that's going to be offered through this new program. So kudos to you, Tyrant, your entire staff.
Yes.
Everybody, you know, he gave kudos to Dr. Tiffany Crutcher, Greg Robinson, for being folks that, you know, early on when this was just a dream.
Yeah.
You know, and he was talking about it. Everybody else was not all people, but a lot of people were looking at him like this will never work.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
And he, you know, but they kept encouraging him, you know, go ahead and go for it, do the work. And he did the work. And now here we are. He is, you know, been blessed with $10 million.
Yeah.
To be able to
10 plus.
10
and Tyrus is young because he's 30.
I don't even know if he's 30, you know, he might be 30.
He might be barely north of 30, 31, 32 or something like that. And look, when we drop a nugget, I'm gonna drop y'all one nugget. Y'all listening on the live, I'll give y'all a nugget if you share. Not like I can tell, but share it with 5 friends. Do it for me because that's our deal. Let me drop a nugget. On June 20th, right here at the 36th Street North Event Center, address is 1125 East 36th Street North. We're gonna have the brother, right, that designed and built the gym. The Moulton, where these people are.
GEM.
So on the 20th, and it's going to be 9 until 11:30.
Yes.
He's going to come in and talk about it. Not only that, but he's also the lead in building a brother, the library that's coming on Greenwood. That's about $25 million. The new Rooter Seal Library.
Yeah.
So June 20th, right here, we're going to have a link coming out soon, but go ahead and just save the date for yourself.
Save the date.
We also going to have the city of Tulsa permitting, because people problem as builders and developers and all of that is, man, the permitting take too long. But guess what? Permitting going to be at the 36th Street North Event Center.
And not only does it take too long, it's just too hard to get to. You got to go down and find parking. You got to pay for it. It's just all too much.
But guess what we do with World One Development News? You can use the Community Wake Up Morning Show. We go to the city and say, hey, can we work out some? Yes, we can. So if you look at the mayor's page or the city page, they're going to be here in our building the entire month of June.
Yes.
And then on June 20th, I'm going to have them get up, pull up the portal, and Damali and I, we're going to navigate him showing everybody step by step of how to speed up the process so that the development that's going on in our community, you don't have to go park downtown and do this, figure out that. You can just come right here in your own community and figure out what you need. So you can't fake showing up, because now you got the information. So again, June 20th from 9 to 11:30 here at the 36th Street North Event Center. We're going to be doing some big things. And it don't matter if you're from here or from one of these other cities. It's a good spot to be, Damali, because it seems like when they're trying to take everything, we gaining momentum.
Yes.
For our kids, for us, for our city, and for whoever want to get involved. Now, it's not just about a black thing.
Yes.
It's a black, white, green, or yellow thing. Because when we say community, we talking about everybody. But this is just a lot of initiatives that are led by us, and we need to lead things. You need to lead things in your own community, Damali.
Absolutely correct.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Absolutely makes sense. So tonight is going to be the Thunder versus the Spurs.
Who you got?
The Thunder always.
Okay, I thought when women came down here fighting, you might have changed your mind.
No,
I didn't know. Uncle Brian switched up on y'all.
I'm always for the Thunder. Now, understanding that I believe that they're going to, I think what we should do is split the baby.
Split the baby?
Yeah, meaning they win one there because we in OKC it was 1-1.
Right.
So we need to be there when we get to San Antonio. It's got to be 1-1.
Let me say this before we even get past that,
So we got to
and
go
it's quick.
7 games.
Damali was live at the opening of Microsoft and Black Tech Show. Yeah, she was live.
Yeah.
Man, Damali, that video was so clear. I said, did we upgrade the equipment and I didn't see it?
Well, let me tell you this. So that's what I forgot to say. So it rained cats and dogs. So, we are out there and we're under the tent and I'm videoing and everything.
Right.
And all of a sudden, as we get towards the end, I'm like, uh-oh.
What happened?
It started pouring buckets of rain. Like it was pouring so bad. But shout out to Tyrants because he and his team were prepared. They had little capes for us to put on, right?
That's good.
Raincoats to put on. Let me tell you, it was raining so hard, it didn't even matter. And the wind was blowing. But let me tell you this. You guys have got to drive past Jim. It's at 609 North Pine.
Did they pull the thing off?
Pine.
They revealed it?
They
snatched it?
Yes.
What was on the reveal? I didn't see that.
It says Microsoft and Black Tech Street. It's a really nice sign that's put out there. Congratulations, Tyrants, because you did this in excellent style. You did this according to the Greenwood blueprint.
Well, let me tell y'all something
excellent.
else. Here's the thing, y'all need to look at the video for no other reason than this. You can tell the difference when you just kind of putting something together and you ain't got no budget, and when you put something together and you have an unlimited budget.
That's right.
On Black Wall Street, on Greenwood, Damali, you didn't get to see it because I'm looking at the live. The balloons look rich.
Right.
The sky, the concrete,
Look. Swag bags. We got swag bags.
Well, Marcos, swag bags?
Yeah, everybody got swag bags. We got bags with Black Tech Street on it. It had a cup in it. It had a Microsoft t-shirt. I mean, just all this stuff.
Let me tell you what I was thinking about when I was looking at that. I'm like, okay, this is Black Wall Street 3.0. I done skipped 2.
Listen.
Because people want to know, okay.
You better ask somebody.
If things would have never happened over a century ago, if things would have never happened, what would we look like today? In my mind, one of the things that gives us an example of what it would still look like today is so innovative, is so ahead of its time. To me, it's Jim at Moulton.
Yeah.
It's Black Tech Street.
Yeah.
It's Microsoft being a tenant in the building we have. And there's other tenants in there that are huge heavyweights, but we got to wait for them to be ready to reveal what they're doing.
Right.
But it was just huge. I just want to say to Molly that it just looked crystal clear. Good job by you. We seen all the heavyweights there, the who's who of everybody. So when you get a chance, like Damali said, please do yourself a favor. If you come to Tulsa, if you just live in Tulsa, go by Jim. It's worth it.
Now, I apologize in advance because I did not go inside the building because by this time it had rained on me so much and my hair was just.
That's all right. They can go in themselves. You did enough.
And
I seen you.
Check it out.
Damali was running back to a car. You thought it was too much rain going on?
Too much water.
All right, we moving on.
Yes.
Tyrants, we love you, man.
Yes.
Great job. Keep doing what you're doing. You encourage us all.
Exactly. All right, so back to tonight is the Thunder game at 7:30. Tomorrow is the Cavaliers and the Knicks. And the Knicks, they was like, hey, we ain't even giving nobody no break. We taking 2 at home. Period.
You know what? Not only did the Knicks show me that they doing something different, ever since McCollum hit that shot on them, it started something. This is way back when they was playing against the Atlanta Hawks. Cullum hit that shot and he was talking about, when he get in my air ball, I've been hitting that shot since I was 10 or 11. Ever since then, he had to shut up because he done something to the Knicks. The Knicks have not lost one game since he hit that shot. They swept Philly. They done hit these boys up for 2 wins, the Cavaliers.
Right.
And here's the thing about it. Let me put somebody on high alert. Everybody been thinking it was going to boil down to the Thunder in San Antonio and they was going to just automatically be the NBA finals champs. I don't think that no more.
Oh, what you think?
I don't think the New York Knicks is playing no games.
Oh, no, they're
The
not playing
New
games.
York Knicks is no joke. It seemed like it was like a little distance between the Eastern Conference and the West and what's going on. If you have not seen the Knicks play, you might want to tune in because whoever win between the Thunder and the San Antonio Spurs, hopefully the Oklahoma City Thunders, they better get ready to get busy.
Yeah.
And I'm not even going to let me not just throw the Cavaliers out because these series get so suspect.
They do.
Because
They really do.
Cleveland went down 2-0 against Detroit and then came back. So I'm not just going to say they're gone because Cleveland still got something to say. We're going to see what they do when they go home back to Cleveland. And then we'll assess a little bit more. But let me ask you this, and I'm going on. Your prediction I'm going to ask y'all on the live because there's a lot of people on the live and we come to the live next. I want to ask everybody prediction of the Thunder versus the San Antonio Spurs. You know, it's a game of 7. The first 1 to 4. But can you right now it's currently 1-1.
1-1.
And they got that means they got 5 more games to play. Can you predict what's gonna happen with the series and how's it gonna go down?
I think it's definitely going to a game 7.
Dang, you're gonna take all 7?
I think it's gonna take all 7.
I
think it's all because ain't neither one of them gonna budge.
So that means if they go to a game 7, it's gonna be in Oklahoma City for a game 7. So you predict what's gonna happen?
OKC gonna pull it out.
My prediction, it's gonna have to go 7 games. I just can't see one of them leaving no game on the table.
Not one. 7 for sure.
I think it's gonna be a game 7, double overtime.
Double overtime.
In some kind of way.
Even double overtime right
The MVP, Shea Butter, gonna close it.
Gonna pull
like he did against Indiana. That's what I'm predicting. It's gonna be like a double. It's gonna be like the first game. But instead of San Antonio finding a way to win, I think because it's gonna be Thunder Nation gonna be on 1,000. I think Shea Butter gonna be like, I got twins coming. I got to keep food in their mouth. I got to keep my wife happy. I got to keep my community happy. And I'm going to go ahead and get these buckets. And I'm going to get the alien. I'm going to send him right back to Mars. Yeah. So NASA, warm up the ship. But I don't know what y'all think on the live because based on how he first came throwing elbows, we all was scared. But at this point, the Thunder said it ain't over yet. There's a lot of injuries going on. So Damali and Charles predict the game 7. I'm predicting a double overtime type win. Damali saying that she don't know. She just think the Thunder going to win. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. All right, let's move on. We got to load the show today.
Uncle Brian says Wimby went to the monastery and meditated with the monks. So it will be a dog fight.
Yeah, he went and meditated, but they still lost.
Yeah.
He meditated, but they couldn't get it done. The Thunder was ready.
Uncle Brian said he's the fact checker for us. Thank you, Uncle Brian. We appreciate that. Stay on the job.
Let's do some quick high-level shout-outs, and then it's 25 after the hour already. So Alicia's on. Brenda Harbin is on. Mom is on.
Hey, Mom.
We also see Cousin Pearlie Newton is on.
Cousin Pearlie.
AJ, Mr. Energizer,
What's
is
up,
in
AJ?
the building. Marquise Dennis is in the building. The fitness guru, Mr. Brandon Isham, is in
what's happening?
the building. And then Miss Kelly Waller is in the building. Welcome to the show. We also got a whole lot of secret listeners, but Tanya Humphrey is in the building. And we also got Roslyn Williams. Shout out.
Hey, Roz.
To NARAB. Yes. And we got hundreds and hundreds, if not a couple thousand secret listeners. Damali, anyway, appreciate y'all tuning in. We had to come to the live for a little bit. Damali, how you feeling about the show today?
Oh, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. Yeah. And we got some stuff to talk about. And we're going to talk about some voting stuff and politics 101 stuff and all that stuff. So we got a lot to cover in our time with you guys today. I think we should go ahead and do our affirmation.
Yes. Get us situated.
And get us down and ready to receive what we have for you today.
Let's go.
So here we go. We're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. So, of course, today our theme is clear vision. So our affirmation says this: I see clearly when I'm going. I'm sorry, let me go again. I see clearly where I'm going and I take steps toward it daily. So let's break that down. The first part says, I see clearly where I'm going. This is about having vision, direction, focus, and understanding of your goals and purpose. Clear vision helps you make better decisions, avoid distractions, stay committed even during challenges. You know what you're working with and what you're working towards. Now, the next part says, and I take steps.
Mm.
All right. Vision alone is not enough. Action matters. This part means putting in effort, making intentional choices, moving forward consistently, and taking action even when progress feels small. You don't just dream about it, you work towards it. And so, lastly, it says toward it daily. Daily progress is important because success is usually built little by little over time. This requires discipline, patience, consistency, and commitment. Small actions repeated daily create major results later on. So little progress every day adds up. So the bigger message is this affirmation is about vision, focus, consistency, and intentional growth. Because when you clearly see where you're going, you stop wandering aimlessly and begin moving with purpose. And when you consistently take steps forward, you get closer to the future you are trying to build. And this has been this morning's affirmation, which was brought to us by Theater North. The Colored Museum starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes. Stephen, you ready? Okay, Stephen say he's ready. So y'all got to go see him over at Theater North. We got a commercial that we'll play in just a moment that'll give you all the deets.
Damali, I think that affirmation was perfect timing.
Yes.
For where we are right now in this world. And you did an excellent job. You're getting pretty good at it. And if y'all don't know who Stephen is, he's the producer of our show.
Yes.
He's going to be at the PAC.
Okay.
You know, here, Mama, I made it, Mama. Mama, I'm going to be
So
at the
excited.
PAC with Theater North. And it's a big show. We're going to play that commercial here shortly. But when I heard Clear Vision, you know what it made me think about?
What's that?
All of the graduates right now.
Oh.
Congratulations to all of the graduates.
Congratulations.
I don't care if you're graduating from kindergarten, middle school. Now, it's a big one when you can graduate out of high school.
Yes.
All you high schoolers out of the class of 2026, congratulations to you. Because like Damali said, you got to go step by step by step.
Yes.
Them early mornings, them late nights, the time when your mom and daddy was fussing at you and the grandma said you need to get it together and all them challenges, your teachers, your coaches and all that, you found the way to get it done. For all of you college graduates, oh my God,
Lord.
College let you know it ain't no shortcut to the top.
Welcome
So
to
the class of 2026, for all of you who have graduated from college, congratulations. And if you got your masters, your doctors, or done became the bishop, whatever it is, congratulations to everybody for 2026, Damali. Because when you say clear vision for yourself, what is extremely important about having a clear vision as to what it is that you want to do?
Well, I think we need to know where we're going. You can't be, what I say is when you have so many hats, and you're bouncing all over the place, you don't become a master of anything. So you don't become excellent at anything because you're all over the place. You're too spread out. So you're bouncing all over the place. And I'm just going to be honest, your girl, sometimes I feel like that. I feel like I'm doing so much that, and I'm all over the place that I'm really not being proficient in one thing. And so we've got to make sure that we keep our vision focused and tight and keep it clear so that we know what it is that we're doing. And we've got to be able to see, my problem is it's hard for me to say no. If somebody has something going on, I'm like, okay, let me see what I can do to help you. When really I should say, you know what? That's not a part of my schedule right now.
Right.
Because I'm focused on this is what I'm doing.
You're focused, but you're still sensitive.
Yes, I'm very sensitive.
Yeah, we done travel together and they be like, Charles, let me borrow $20. I'd be like, no, I ain't got it. Damali, please think about it. And she'd be like, she be trembling. Damali, please just think about it. I know you love somebody, Damali. She be trembling. She's like, go on, take that 20. I'm like, Damali, now they was getting up. Where the Lord gone? Let the Lord take care of that, Charles. So that's just the stuff. So and that's what makes it tough when you in community.
Right.
You want to trust what people say.
Yes.
And you want to be able to help where you can. So Damali, I can always say, even though you be trying to stay focused, you still always have a soft spot for those that are in need. And we all should do that. Now you got to make good decisions now, because like I know, Damali, anytime somebody tell you, let me borrow $20 to tomorrow probably is never going to come.
Not going to come.
So we got to find a way
right.
just to say, look, man, take this 20, Because somewhere, this is what I do to Molly. If it's $5 or $10, hey, I'm just gonna get this to you because somewhere along the line I'm gonna need it.
Right.
And then just look out for me. I'm gonna look out for you. You look out. Now, if you're asking for $1,000 now, let's get a contract
Let's talk
out.
about this.
Let's get a promissory note. Let's write it in blood because
Right.
now I'm gonna need that back because that's gonna pay some bills.
Exactly.
But because I think a lot of times, Damali, what it is, it's the principle of a thing.
It is.
Like if I tell you, Damali, give me a quarter to get this soda, I'm gonna give you a quarter back tomorrow. The problem is not the quarter. The problem is I told you to give me this quarter today.
Do what you say you're gonna
and I'm gonna give it back tomorrow. So you only think about that quarter. Like, man, he said now you got all your quarters. Damali whole office full of quarters. So I could just took a quarter, say, give me a quarter.
Right.
But when you say something, you got to do whatever you can to do it. And if you can't, still answer your phone.
Right.
And don't hide.
Or just say, hey, I told
What's
you I was
going
going
on?
to give you that quarter back today. I ain't got it, but I'll have 5 quarters on Friday, so I'll give it to you then. That's all you got to do. You know, just say
something.
Just
Do
say
something. We got to take a quick break.
We're going to take a quick break because it's 33 past the hour, 63 degrees right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Today is Friday.
Yeah, you know what that means? We got Divine 9, we got HBCU, we got
There's a lot
special
going
guest.
on.
We got a special guest coming in
We
today
do have a
too.
special guest, so we got to get to it.
Yeah, we got a special guest. We got all kind of stuff coming on. Y'all stay locked in. Community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and Damali. We're going to be right back. Y'all stay locked in.
What if the truth was on display? This May, step inside a world where history, identity, and reality collide. From visionary playwright George C. Wolfe comes the bold, the fearless, the unforgettable, the Colored Museum. 11 powerful exhibits, stories that challenge, provoke, and expose. A journey through Black life in America told with razor-sharp wit and unapologetic truth. You won't just watch it, you'll feel it. The Colored Museum, presented by Theater North, live at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center. Liddy Douglas Theater, May 23rd and 30th at 8 p.m. and May 24th and 31st at 3 p.m. Don't miss the performance everyone will be talking about. Get your tickets now at TulsaPAZ.com or call 918-596-7111. The truth is waiting. Will you face it?
You know what? It's really not that bad being up at 5 a.m.
Damali, you know what? You're absolutely right. The only thing better is we on 5 days a week.
7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
It's the Community Wake Up, our brand new morning show.
Right here on NYCU.FM.
And simulcast on KBOB 89.9 FM.
We got your Black History Trivia.
We got your medical report,
Don't forget the police report.
your local, national, and international news.
Always the latest on upcoming events.
The Divine 9 and HBCU check-ins.
And most importantly, we can't do it without you.
And make sure you join us each and every day
It's the Community Wake Up.
with Charles and Damali. Welcome back to the Community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and Damali. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's finally Friday. It's finally the weekend. Hopefully you and your family are having an amazing day because we are here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, home of Black Wall Street on Greenwood. Y'all are locked in on NYCU.FM radio station. Remember, anywhere you got internet, you can get us. So we don't care if you're across the water, here, there, everywhere. You just get your phone, your iPad, your computer, and just put in NYCU.FM. You're going to see us pop up. Hit that play button. The jam's going to come in. And no matter where you go, you got us. And then scroll to the bottom and hit that subscribe button. Right, Damali?
That is correct.
We also live and syndicated right here locally on KBOB 89.9 FM, where we get to tell our story our way with the green-eyed magician himself, Uncle Bobby Eden.
Uncle Bobby probably sitting over in his studio like, boy,
He do be having them glasses on.
this dude is wild.
And then when he take them glasses off, it depends on how you feeling. If you're
Right.
feeling good, they light brown. If you're mad, they dark green. So you got to kind of watch his eyes to see how he feeling.
Right.
But after you get past that part, think about your kids, think about the youth in the community, and introduce them to the Juice Radio Show. We've been having the Juice Radio Show, I don't know, for about 10, 15 years. Anyway, that's our youth program where we allow the youth to come into this space. They do a lot of great local work, national work, and international work. So don't let your kids just stay at home. Bring them out to the Juice. 1216 Lansing Avenue, Suite D, right there on Greenwood, and see Uncle Bobby B. E. Anyway, we also live on YouTube, the official World One Development news you can use. But y'all got the best seat in the house. Y'all live in studio with us, sis. Me and Damali. This week, what you doing this weekend? What you doing?
Working.
Ooh, I'm working 9 to 5.
And that's exactly what, not necessarily 9 to 5, but I'm working.
You probably working 9 to 9.
Right.
Hey, yeah, look, the thing about entrepreneurship, 9 to 5 sound good. Because when you got out here and start doing this thing yourself, you may be out of 24 hours, you're going to work about 20 of them when you start out, but it's going to be all right.
That's real talk.
Yeah.
That's real talk. So I'm going to go to live real quick, and then I'm going to give our definition of clear vision in a community.
I like that.
Okay, so Marquise says, grandest of mornings, family.
Hey, what's going on, Marquise?
Uncle Brian said, and all we are is dust in the wind.
Woo!
Prayers to the Eaton family.
Absolutely.
I see that. AJ says prayers to Uncle Bobby and condolences to the Ross and Eaton families.
Absolutely. Thanks for that, AJ, because a lot of times things happen and people just go past it, but AJ always pause and connect with AJ. That means a lot.
Uncle Brian said, I hope that all the Black athletes walk away from every college that don't support DEI or CRT, critical race theory, if you don't know what that is.
That's a hot one.
Leave most of these schools without any Black athletes.
That's a hot one. What you think about that, Damali? I know we ain't going to get way into it because that's political, but what you think about they asking the people like the Southeastern Conference, the SEC, because you want to use all the athletes, make billions of dollars, but then you want to pass laws where they can't vote, redistrict, they don't have no representation. But it's kind of like, give me what I want, but we don't want you to have no representation. That's tough. But that's real.
I think it's time for us all to stand together. That's just where I believe that if we hit it in every sector, then they're gonna have to take notice because you hit them in their pockets. That money is what they understand.
Yeah.
You know, all of this, we shall overcome and stuff. Yeah, that was all great back in the day. But right now,
2026,
you got to hit them where the money is.
It's one language everybody understands.
That's green.
Green. Look, the black and white go out the window when a lot of money show up. You forget everybody colors don't matter. When you throw $1 billion on the table, boom, color go away. Everybody want to talk about how they can get a little bit of that money.
Exactly.
So that's tough. And I don't know, with these kids being 18 and some of them, you got to remember, they parents and uncles and grandma and grandpas done went to these colleges and played and got a legacy there and all of that stuff. But now things come up with, at being 18, is that too young to stand up? I don't think it is.
Nope.
Because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So I don't know how that pans out. I don't know what that's look like, but that's the money what they're talking about in the Southeastern Conference, which is mainly Tennessee, Alabama, Louisiana, Arkansas, all down Florida, Georgia.
Well, and I'll say in response to your question, remember when we were talking to the foot soldiers, Miss Ruth. Remember how young Miss Ruth was when she made a stand. Because her mama couldn't vote. Remember that? And Miss Ruth was like 13?
Right.
So no, I don't think you're too young at all at 18 to take a stand. And I think that when you are in a position to do those things, you should do those things.
Here's the thing, Damali. I mean, I love me some college football, but at the end of the day, most of the time when it get down to the national championship game, if it's Alabama against LSU, when you look on the field as to who lined up playing, the 11 on this side and that side, all of them are African Americans.
Right.
On the defense and the offense. Yeah. If it's Tennessee against somebody, but normally when they get down to the cream of the crop, nothing against nobody because we ain't making debate. I'm just calling a spade a spade. A lot of times when they get down to it, if it's getting you might be in Georgia, you might be in Arkansas, Louisiana, Florida, any of them. But when you look out there in Florida State or one of them getting Florida, any of them, Arkansas, any of them, you look at the team, it's us. Yep. And so you can't on one side be like, oh, let's do lights, camera, action to make billions of dollars. But then on the other side, okay, well, we looking at you as less than when you entertain us.
Right.
But we don't care about your rights, the rights of your family and all of that stuff. So that's going to be a hot topic. It's going to be a tough debate. And we ain't going to debate that today. But thank you, Uncle Brian, for just putting that out there.
All right. Cousin Pearlie said prayers to the Ross family.
Man, yes. Don.
Uncle Brian, shame on you. We should wash your mouth out with soap. He says, I have never supported the Thunder. Listen, we ain't even going to talk about it. See it be your own people.
Here, this is how I am. Look, this is how I look at it. Now, everybody else ain't got to look at it, but I do. I've been living in Oklahoma since I was 21.
Yeah.
So what I'm not going to do is pull up in your city, eat your food, hang out, laugh, smile, show up at all of your events, and then I'll support the local teams. Look, let me tell y'all something. Right. Everybody know I'm an Arkansas Razorback, UAPB, whoever's in Arkansas, that's who. That's these my teams. But when I'm here, look, I support all of them. OU, OSU, TU, TTCU, the Tex.
Stop it.
Look, if I'm in your state, you helping me become better, I'm going to support whatever you got going on.
Yes.
Unless you're not competing against Arkansas.
Yes.
Then, you know what I mean? Then look, I'm supporting. So Uncle Brian, that's why I look. LA is kind of my team, but I don't want no smoke. So Oklahoma City is my team. See, I ain't got no problem with it. I'm living in Oklahoma. Go Thunder. I don't have no problem with it, but you know what I'm talking about? I'm going Thunder. You know what I'm talking about? And my second team is whoever else I like because I'm hanging out with y'all, so I'm going to turn up with the city that I live in. So, Uncle Brian, we could differ on that, but it's tough to be in the city.
Right.
And then you're in
AJ says, always Oklahoma City Thunder.
Come on, AJ.
Storming up above Wemby's hands to make him miss three-pointers and the dunks. He said he will only be able to pass the ball to Shea Butter and the Thunder.
Let's go. Okay.
Uncle Brian is saying Spurs in 7. Shame on you.
So what Uncle Brian is saying, now think about this now. Now think about this, Damali. Now you live.
Uncle Brian is a rebel.
But hold on, but it don't matter. Rubber or rubbish. Look, you live in Oklahoma. It's a game 7 in your state. Mm-hmm. You gonna have the bragging rights. Mm-hmm. How you gonna be going for the people down in San Antonio? Now I love y'all in San Antonio. Don't come looking for me because I know y'all listen to the show. Right. But nevertheless, if you live in Oklahoma, you want to be going OKC. This your spot. Pull up in my hood. I'm gonna flex on them too, Damali. I'm gonna be walking tall.
I know.
Now, one thing I can do now, when people start losing, then I can say I'm from Arkansas.
See, he gonna jump ship and start swimming.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I do. So, because you know how OU are doing, OSU. OU will be winning, and then they just hit a brick wall. And then say, Charles, what happened to y'all? I'm from Arkansas. You've been talking about the Sooners all this time. I know, but sooner, now later, I'm gone. But anyway.
Okay, AJ says it's going down to 7 games and Oklahoma City Thunder going to win.
Hey, okay.
Roslyn says, Roz over at NARAB says injuries, OKC benches deeper, Thunder in 5.
What?
Roz said we're going to do it in 5.
Roz, I can't. But you know what? This is a smart sister. So if she said, then we just going to mark it down because, you know, when she was on the show, she took the crown and she ain't showed back up no more. She showed up over there when the bus, when the tour bus showed up. Look, she was out there. She was getting. I'm like, okay, you can get the crown and dance. I see what's. But she said, hey, look, I can respect it. So, but what you saying? Okay, Roz, and based on what you're saying, they 1-1. Mm-hmm. So basically, if she said in 5, that's kind of saying San Antonio is not going to win no more games. Now they're going to be in San Antonio tonight, beating that drum, doom, doom. I can't see Wemby letting nobody, not tonight, come into his house in his city and put their boots on like he did us with the mud on them and put them up on Great Mount Tape and say, somebody bring me a plate. I can't see Wemby. Not him and no moms. He probably got smoke. I see the smoke signal now down in Texas.
Stop it.
But Rosa, we're gonna mark that down. Thunder in 5.
All right, Prentice says good morning.
Good morning.
As well as Tanya Humphrey says good morning.
What's going on, Tanya? Welcome to the show.
Uncle Brian says the affirmation was beautiful and it's going to be a bright, sunshiny day. Well, tell the weather because this rain is ridiculous.
You know why I'm happy about the Clear Vision affirmation?
Yeah.
Because we're going to get into a little bit of politics 101. We're going to finish up and talk about our local election. There's so many people coming out the woods and running this year. We don't know what's going on. So the biggest thing that's going to happen, we got to have a clear vision. So we're going to let you know who's going to be pulling up. And then you get a chance to determine who got the clear vision for your city.
Right.
We're going to talk about that here in a little bit.
Cousin Pearlie says, awesome affirmation with great specificity. Brenda Harbin says, great affirmation. AJ says, congratulations, students.
Yes, indeed.
Teresa said they need to boycott all of those schools.
Ooh, who said that?
Teresa.
Come on, sis. Hey.
Janetta Wrightblood says, good morning, peeps.
What's up, cousin?
And AJ said, I always say, if you hit them in the pockets, they will always be ready to sit down and work something out.
Look what happened to Target.
Yeah.
Target was like, man, we doing this. They couldn't. They was riding high and tight. Mm-hmm. Pastor Jamal Bryant threw that boycott on them. Then the CEO came back and said, can we talk? He was like, my name is Tevin Campbell. Can we talk just for a minute? I just want to know your name. Can we please talk for a minute? And now you go to Target, and man, it looks like a ran over dollar store.
Stop it.
But that's what happens when you don't treat people right. Mm-hmm. When you pull them dollars, everybody listen when you pull them dollars away. Trust me.
Yes. Uncle Brian says he doesn't support OU or OSU either.
Uncle Brian don't support nobody. He just support me, fight me. And them Golden State Warriors.
Right.
And they trash. Right. No, I'm just playing. I like Steph and them, so I ain't going to say that. Draymond, you know, he be hyped all the time.
Our producer says, I'm from Texas, so I got to go Texas. But I love the Thunder. They got game.
Look, I was born in Texas. I understand. I was born. But a lot of people don't even know that. But I was born in Fort Hood, Texas. So at the end of the, where are you really from? Are you from wherever you was born, or are you from wherever you've lived the longest? That's like, is that kind of debatable? Because my life is kind of all mixed. Because here's the thing, real quick.
You got a mixed box of chocolate.
So I was born in Fort Hood, Texas, and was there for a little bit. Then my dad was in the military, so we went back to Oakland, California, and that's where my younger siblings was born. Mm-hmm. And then we left there when I was like 3, 4, 5, something. Then went to Arkansas. Now I'm in Arkansas from that time until I came to Oklahoma at 21. But I've been in Oklahoma now for 30 years. I've been here longer than everywhere else.
Right.
So am I from Texas, or am I from California? Am I from Arkansas, or am I from? And then I did my ancestry.com, and my people from Ghana. I don't know where I'm from, Damali. What? Look, my mom and dad both are from the Ghana tribe. Mm-hmm. I think you need to know where you're from. If you never did that, you need to do that. Yeah. But I'm from the Alcon tribe on my mom and my dad's side. Right. And then I went 5 generations, and I landed in Mississippi. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm at with this, right? Yeah. So that's why my people got off the slave ship in Mississippi. So now I just got to find out who did the paperwork, because we started getting awfully light skinned. So somebody was sleeping in the next room. Okay. But I ain't going to say that.
Stop it.
Somebody was sleeping in the next room, Damali.
John Prince said, good morning, family.
Good morning. Don't try to get me off my soapbox. Somebody was creeping in the next room, too light-skinned.
Get out.
All these green eyes showing up.
Stop it.
I don't know what's going on.
Dominique, get your brother.
Dominique, I need answers.
He said, I'm on Good Morning Community Wake Up.
Bro, welcome to the show.
Uncle Brian said, Target is still suffering. And he said, you are from where you live the longest. So now that makes you an Oklahoma.
That's your Uncle Brian. What he say don't count. He is not the author and the finisher of my faith. I got to talk to the Lord about that. But that's real talk, though. No, where are you from? Are you from where you was born, or where you lived the longest? What California? Say, this is what. Where you from, Damali?
I'm from Oklahoma.
You've always been here?
From Oklahoma.
You ain't never thought of where the Cowboys roam? Hey. You know, I'm with it. Where J. Ford with them big trucks? See them riding on chrome. I'm with all of it. But how does it feel to just be in one state all of your life?
I don't
Born
know.
And raised.
Listen, I don't know anything else. So
you don't know nothing else but Oklahoma. You ain't never want to live nowhere else?
Not really.
Cali, Florida?
No, absolutely not. You know, my dad lived in LA, and I went to LA several different times, but that traffic is not what you want. That's so I went to Texas, to Dallas. That traffic is not what I want.
Well, here's the thing. You went to Community Wake Up, went back to my hometown. Yes. I spoke at the graduation this time last week. Yes. So you can see why I always got love for the B-Town.
Yes, and absolutely. And let me tell you this. It is so peaceful there that I would consider buying me about 10 acres.
Go ahead then.
And just chilling.
In the B-Town?
House in the B-Town.
Come on then.
Yeah.
See, that's what y'all got to do sometimes. Invite these city folks to the country. Since you're thinking about 10 lots, you can change. Now we got a lot more income tax now. We can get another store and some street lights.
Right. Because they don't have no street lights.
Shut up now. Hold on. Don't go too far. Relax. Back to the show. Go back to the live.
They don't.
But you made a good point that when you're in the city,
very peaceful,
it stays so noisy.
Yes.
My daughter, we was out at a lake house. Matiano was like, "Is people still living? Had the Lord came back and got us? Is it because when you're in the city, it's so noisy. But when my daughter graduated, my son went to Arkansas on a lake. I mean, ain't no train, no plane, no people blowing, no fire trucks, no ambulance, nothing. It's just, and it's so much more peaceful. And I feel like it allows you to reset your mind, body. So when you talk about your mental health. When you want to get your mental health together, it's good to go down to the South and find you a family member, one of your cousins in Mississippi, Arkansas, Texas, Louisiana, one of them, and go hang out because it may be worth it.
My sister Teresa, on our grandmother's side, we have land down in the country. Ooh. And so we need to do something with that land, because it is just peaceful. I'm just saying, peaceful. It's absolutely peaceful. But anyway, let's
back to the show. Back to the show. Come on.
Back to the show. Okay. So our definition of clear vision and what we're talking about today, here it is. Clear vision in a community means having a shared understanding of the goals, direction, and future the community wants to build while staying focused on the steps needed to achieve it. Right. It's knowing where the community wants to go and working together with purpose to get there.
You know, I like about you saying that because you said you might get 10 lots in my hometown. We're going to put on an event in my hometown. You going to pull up?
Oh, that'll be dope.
Cousin Pearl is on. Cousin Pearl, we got all these people on local, national, internationally. We're going to, because here's it. We got a historical landmark.
Yes.
We got a black school.
Yes.
And we got a gym that we looking to fix up.
GYM.
A GYM gym. Not gym at Moulton.
Yeah.
Gym in Bearden. So, but it's a historical landmark, and me and Damali and some of my friends got a chance to go down and check it out. And it was so fitting to hear the story, to see what's going on. So me and Damali got back. We thought go down like once a year, twice a year, do some big things, so Bearden, Arkansas. If you haven't heard about it, now you've heard about it. So we're gonna put something together. When we do, we don't care where y'all listening from. Look to pull up because we're gonna have a good time in the country. Then I'm gonna take you out to the lake.
Yes.
Man, my daughters went out there by the lake and started taking pictures. I almost made me miss the graduation. Daddy, the lake make me look good. The way, I said,
the sun comes off the water. Yeah.
There's something shook in that water. You know, an animal will show up on you. They was in the car.
Yeah, hey.
Is it waiting?
I'd have been too.
So you better get back in this car. Anyway, we do got something coming up. Y'all stay tuned in. We'll keep y'all posted.
Okay, so couple of let's go ahead and do the feud. Let's
just get it over.
Get the feud over with. Let's just go on ahead and do it.
Explain to them what the Black Wall Street Family Feud is. Let me get
my paper out. Okay. So here we go. Black Wall Street Family Feud Clear Vision Edition.
Okay.
So today's theme is clear vision because communities and individuals grow stronger when they know where they're going.
I like
So we asked 100 people.
Okay.
These 3 questions and a bonus question. The top 4 answers I'm going to give you. There is not a 5th answer of E and all of the above. So it's not there. Okay. All right. So the top 4 answers, your job is to give me the number 1 answer. The one that you believe these 100 people thought was the number 1 answer.
And Damali went to 4 cities when she did this. She went to the Gulf of Mississippi. Mississippi. She went to Mississippi. MISS, Cricket, IPM, Humpback, all that. She did all that with 25 people. So she asked them. She came on down, stopped in Jacksonville, Arkansas.
My buddy
at the J-Bone Lounge by the lake. Because she got this thing with lakes now. She asked all the seniors that done retired to hang out with AJ to leave so peaceful. Asked 25 of them. Then she rolled from there and she came on down and stopped in Fort Smith, Arkansas to make sure J-Dub was going to be playing for the Thunder. She went down there and said, J-Dub, we need you to get right because we got to get this win. So she stopped in Fort Smith, Arkansas. That's where you're from if you didn't know. Then she came to Black Wall Street under the bridge where it says, welcome to Greenwood. You know what I mean? The place where we have more millionaires per capita than anywhere in the world, the blueprint that you need to come visit. She asked 25 people there. Then she came back to the studio. So you can't Google your answers. You just got to lock in with these cities. And let's see who's going to get this crown for the weekend.
Yes.
I'm ready for it. Let's go.
Y'all ready?
I'm ready. I think I'm ready. I can feel the crowd. How LeBron do it?
And Uncle Brian said, and Charles, no changing your answers 5 times on each question.
Hey, that's to be determined. Based on.
Okay, so here we go. Question number 1. Name something people need in order to have a clear vision for their future. Is it A, goals, B, faith, C, a plan, D, focus?
Man, that all seemed right there. Y'all see what she doing to us on a Friday? She don't care about our feelings and our self-esteem. Reread that again. Oh, that's too close.
Name something people need in order to have a clear vision for their future. Is it A, goals, B, faith, C, a plan, or D, focus?
Golly, Prentice, what you got, man? Whatever you say, I'm saying. Because Prentice, you know he's thinking. He's in the zone. Because like 2 of them are the same. Plan and goal. Having a plan and a goal?
AJ says C.
That's wrong. I'm just playing AJ. But isn't a plan and having
Uncle
goals?
Brian said C.
Read it again. See, that's the old school answer. The seasoned answer.
Okay. Name something people need in order to have a clear vision for their future.
Okay.
Martisha said D.
Okay.
Teresa said C. Prentice said C.
Uh-oh. Prentice said C?
Mama said C.
Ha, I'm going with C. I don't know. You ain't got to read it no more.
Charles said C. What you got, Stephen? Tanya said C.
Oh, this might be the blind leading the blind.
Tanya, Mom, Prentice, Teresa, Morticia.
Is C plan or a goal?
John said a plan. The host said okay. He said C. I mean D. I'm sorry. Steven said D. Janetta said D.
People on YouTube said read it one more time.
I think I'm missing somebody. Tanya. Again, Tanya.
I got it.
Oh, I got it. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Pearlie said C.
Ooh, I gotta stay with C.
Dominique says C. Okay.
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna read it one more time.
Come on the weekend, baby.
Name something people need in order to have a clear vision for their future. Is it A, goals, B, faith, C, a plan, or D, focus?
Going
I'm
once.
ready for the answer.
Going twice.
Said a plan, so that's C.
Nobody said A or B.
Steven said C.
Golly.
All right, nobody got the
I knew it.
right.
I knew it.
A. The answer is A. You got to have goals. Goals keep.
I just said that plans and goals is the same thing.
Goals help create direction and purpose.
I knew
You
it.
need something to aim for.
I said blind leading the blind.
Okay, here we go.
So it's just a fresh game. At this point, don't nobody feel bad because guess what? Nobody get it right. So the game starts now.
Right.
We don't act like that question didn't even exist.
Right.
So get your thinking cap on.
Ron said A, but it's after the fact.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do
We
that.
didn't get it before,
ain't,
so I don't
but
know if he really said
we
A
can't.
or if it was a delay.
That's
So
a
we don't
setup.
know.
That's a setup.
Yes.
Come on.
All right, here we go. Question number 2. He said, talking about, sorry, I'm late. You are late. Question number 2. Name something that can block clear vision. Is it A, fear, B, distractions, C, stress, or D, negative influences?
Woo! I thought I had it till you said negative influences. Ugh. Read it one more time.
Name, okay, Steven said B. He just said, I don't even care. I'm just going to go ahead and say it.
That's fine.
Okay, name something that can block clear vision. Is it A, fear, B, distractions, C, stress, or D, negative influences?
I'm going with distractions too.
He said he cheating like Charles. Teresa says A. Morticia says D. AJ says D. Uncle Brian says D. Mama says A. Tanya says A.
Steven about to change his answer now.
Dominique says A.
He said that quick. He about to change it. I already know. I can feel it.
Tanya,
I can
Brian,
feel it
Teresa,
in my shanana.
Brenda says A.
He about to change it. I already know. But he about to get it right. Don't change it.
Princess says D. What is your answer? Why you over there talking?
I told you my answer.
A. Mama. Oh, who says A? Isham says A. Isham. Pearlie says A. Ron says A. What did you say your answer? I didn't hear what you said.
Now you done confused me, so read it again. I'll tell you
Crazy.
again.
You ain't even say no.
I
answer.
did say my answer.
Name something that can block clear vision. Is it A, fear, B, distractions, C, stress, or D, negative influence?
I said distractions.
Distractions. Okay, so that's B. Charles.
What's
John Prince says B.
what's
Ron. I got Ron. Okay.
what's the negative? What is that? It's negative.
Negative influences.
I'm going with negative influences. What is that?
That's D.
Yeah, I'm going with negative influences. So that's the haters. The haters want to.
Okay, so here we go. Question with answer. Name something that can block clear vision. Is it A, fear, B, distractions, C, stress, or D, negative influences. Stephen and John, you are correct. You were right, but you changed your answer.
You made me change. You see what I'm talking about, Stephen?
This is a distraction. Right
You're a
here.
distraction. You are the distraction. Had the answer.
What did I say?
You
Not
sure?
Nothing.
Is it really what you want? Is he really about to do it? You did all that.
Too many distractions can pull people away from their purpose.
Just don't want me to be great.
Distractions make it harder to stay focused.
I thought you was my sorority sister. You know, Zeta Phi Beta Sigma. You're supposed to show me a sign. Wink. Do something. Flip your hair.
Change your answer.
But you should have not let me. You should have went. You know, everybody black. Whenever look, I'm gonna drop y'all for if you got less melanin in your skin. When we go, that means stay where you are. If you ever know, I'm gonna give you one tip. Right. So no matter what's going on, if you get ready to move and somebody go, when you're in our culture, in our community, if somebody invites you to the cookout, that means stay away from the potato salad. So if you get ready to get some potato salad and we go, don't get it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Okay, here we go. Question number 3. Question number 3. Name something people do when they have clear vision. Is it A, plan ahead, B, stay disciplined, C, make intentional choices, or D, stay consistent?
This is what people do when they what?
When they have clear vision.
Stay consistent.
Okay, so that's D. Charles just said it right after the gate. Stay consistent. All right, cool.
I was wanting to go with plan ahead, but I think consistent.
Mm-hmm. We got you down at D. Okay, Teresa said C. So Ron said, Mama get Charles.
I know. Somebody get me because I'm 0 for 2. I am up for the taking.
Morticia said C.
And the crown is disappearing off my head.
Donnie said C.
What's C?
C is make intentional choices. Mama said D.
Yeah, I'm going with D.
Pearlie said C. Princess said D. AJ said D. Isham said B. All right. Ron said D. Stephen, what'd you say? Say what? D. Stephen said D.
YouTuber said read it one more time and read it like they say in church. You ain't know in church. Have you ever been to a church and a pastor go, read?
Yep.
Thou said in the beginning of it, read.
Ron said he going with mom.
They said read it like that, Damali.
Okay. No,
with your raspy voice. I'm going to say read and you got to, hold on.
Don't do me.
Have you ever been to the church when they do that though?
I have been.
Okay, now that's what we're going to reenact that. I'm going to say read and you got to say, Ken, you ready? Read.
Name something.
No. Like they do at the church. Just come out hot.
My voice
just try.
No.
Hold on. Do that. There you go. Read.
Name something.
Oh, God. Do. No, I'll read it. Get here.
No, you're just trying to get the answer.
I am. Go ahead.
Cheater.
All right. I'm done.
Name something people do when they have clear vision. Is it A, plan ahead, B, stay disciplined, C, make intentional choices, or D, stay consistent?
I did all that. She kept her thumb on the answer. I'll be a monkey's uncle. I'm staying with D.
AJ said if I get this one and the bonus, I can still win.
You could. You can.
Okay, so here we go. Question with answer, because Charles over here with shenanigans. I ain't got time. Okay, name something people do when they have clear vision. Is it A, plan ahead, B, stay disciplined, C, make intentional choices, or D, stay consistent? Charles, Mom, Princess, AJ, Ron, Stephen, and Uncle Brian, you are correct. The answer is D, stay consistent. Clear vision often leads to steady action over time. People move differently when they know where they're going.
I seen the answer when I grabbed the paper.
You did not.
No, I'm just.
He had already said it.
I had already said it.
Brenda said D as well. I didn't see your answer, Brenda. Okay, here we go. So this is the bonus point for 5.
I got a chance.
The bonus question for 5 points.
I got a chance.
Did a dyslexic there.
I got a chance.
Okay, here's a question. Name something communities gain when they move with clear vision?
We gained the song that our producer's supposed to be playing. See, he's so focused. See, he's trying to throw me off. See, you done tried to distract me. Now he tried to cut off the music. What is going on in this radio show today? Y'all can't come against me on a Friday. It's the weekend.
Listen.
Okay, I hear the music now. Go ahead. Proceed.
Name something communities gain when they move with clear vision. Is it A, unity, B, progress, C, economic growth, or D, stronger leadership?
Golly, that's all of the above.
Ron said, told y'all he be cheating.
Look, I had already said my answer before I grabbed the paper, but I did look. I couldn't look now. I couldn't see it. I need to look now. Read that again. Man, this is hard.
Name something communities gain when they move with clear vision.
For the win.
Is it A, unity, B, progress, C, economic growth, or D, stronger leadership? Teresa says C.
What is C?
Economic growth. Mama says A.
Two of my favorite people, and I said two different answers. Now I'm more confused.
AJ said, read it slowly again.
Hey, look, AJ like this. He back in the affirmation.
I know, right?
Right. Come on.
So the question is, name something communities gain when they move with clear vision. Is it A, unity, B, progress, C, economic growth, or D, stronger leadership? Let's see. Who did I not get? I got Mom. Prentice says A.
Is what's unity?
A.
I'm going with unity on this one.
That's Charles.
Going with UNIT. Well, I almost forgot how to spell it.
B.
UNIT.
Pearlie says B.
I'm going with UNITY. Unity.
Morticia says A.
Morticia, what's up with you? I miss you, sis. Where you been?
Uncle Brian says C. Tanya says C.
I get this bonus. I won. I ain't even counting nothing else.
So Tanya said C. Isham said A. Brenda said C.
The J-Bone Lounge said A.
Got it. AJ. John Prince said B. AJ, Brenda. Okay, Brenda. Yep, I did. Okay, which one is progress? B.
For the win.
Steven.
I feel the crown coming back on my head.
All right, so at this point,
I feel the crown coming back.
All right, so here's the question with the answer. Name something communities gain when they move with clear vision. Is it A, unity, B, progress, C, economic growth, or D, stronger leadership? Ron, Pearlie, John, and Stephen, you are correct. The answer is B, progress. So vision helps communities move forward intentionally. Clear direction leads to growth.
AJ, I'm coming to the J-Bone Lounge. Get your drinks ready.
Yeah!
I ain't got time for this. I look here. J-Bone, fire up the J-Bone Lounge. Get some of that fish steak you got, fish ribs, whatever you call it. I'm on the way.
Ron said, anybody got duct tape for Charles? So
no.
The bigger message is this. Clear vision requires focus, discipline, planning, and intentional action. Black Wall Street was built by people with a clear vision for ownership, opportunity, and community advancement. Because when communities clearly see where they're going, they stop drifting and start building. So it looks like, Stephen, looks like you might be the master winner. Hold on just a second. Let's check this out. Well, we're going to go to a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to tell y'all who won the feud. I believe it's Steve.
Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. Ain't nobody think about no
Charles
feud.
is a hater.
Nobody, it's the weekend. Let's talk about some weekend activities that are going on. Nobody want to think about the feud right now. No, never mind. I ain't no hater. We gonna figure out. You better count your own numbers.
Y'all numbers.
No, me and AJ is out, so we gonna be at the J-Bone Lounge. Come party with us. We'll see.
Uncle Brian is agitated. He said, "Where's the crown, Charles?"
It disappeared. But here's the thing. Stephen gonna be on the stage.
Yes.
At the PAC.
Yes.
He gonna play that. Look, y'all, get your tickets today.
Yes.
We got the
go
director coming up here in about 20 minutes. We're gonna talk about it. But we want y'all to support Stephen, support Miss Maybelle Wallace,
Yes.
Theater North, because theater is our thing. That's
Yes.
what we do.
It's all
Stephen,
right.
I said, he came in Monday. I said, Stephen, what's going on? You ready? He said, I was born ready.
Yeah.
I said, uh-oh. We ready. So anyway, it happens tomorrow. We'll play it on the break. When we come back, we'll figure out who won the Family Feud. We're going to talk about politics 101, and we're going to do the Divine Nine shout out. Y'all stay locked in. The community wake up. The Charles and Damali. We on Greenwood, y'all. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
What if the truth was on display? This May, step inside a world where history, identity, and reality collide. From visionary playwright George C. Wolfe comes the bold, the fearless, the unforgettable, the Colored Museum. 11 powerful exhibits, stories that challenge, provoke, and expose. A journey through Black life in America told with razor-sharp wit and unapologetic truth. You won't just watch it, you'll feel it. The Colored Museum, presented by Theater North, live at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center. Liddy Dudge's Theater, May 23rd and 30th at 8 p.m. and May 24th and 31st at 3 p.m. Don't miss the performance everyone will be talking about. Get your tickets now at TulsaPAC.com or call 918-596-7111. The truth is waiting. Will you face it?
Are you or someone you know just as involved? Are you or someone you know in need of support services? Don't worry, Fitting Back In got you covered. We offer life skill workshops, career development, job search, substance abuse counseling, and more. We are located at 2121 North Harvard Avenue, Tulsa, Oklahoma, 74115. Give us a call at 918-592-3500. Follow us at Fitting Back In Tulsa. Also, visit us on our website for services at www.fittingbackininc.org. Our services are available only in Tulsa County.
Looking.
You know what? It's really not that bad being up at 5 a.m.
Damali, you know what? You're absolutely right. The only thing better is we on 5 days a week.
7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
It's the Community Wake Up, our brand new morning show.
Right here on NYCU.FM.
And simulcast on KBOB 89.9 FM.
We got your Black History Trivia.
We got your medical report.
Don't forget the police report.
Your local, national, and international news.
Always the latest on upcoming events.
The Divine Nine and the HBCU check-ins.
And most importantly, we can't do it without you.
And make sure you join us each and every day.
It's the Community Wake Up
with Charles and Damali. Yeah, breaking news. Damali got it wrong. To find out over the break, I won.
No.
She accidentally said the wrong
Fake
one,
news.
and I got
Fake
it. Celebrate me, huh?
Fake news. That's fake news. Stephen won. Our producer won.
My bad. It sounds good when I said I just want to encourage myself. Welcome back to Community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and Damali. With our producer, Mr. Stephen Keys, who is now crowned the king of Friday of the Black Wall Street Family Feud.
So he's gonna be standing tall.
He's gonna be standing real tall
on that stage.
Yeah, instead of 6'1", he's 6'4". With the crown on his head. Anyway, you're locked in on NYCU.FM radio station. We appreciate y'all tuning in locally, nationally, and internationally. But locally, we're right here on KBOB 89.9 FM, where we tell our story our way. And you're live on YouTube, the official World One Development news you can use. But y'all got the best seat in the house, my friend. You're right here live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, home of Black Wall Street on Greenwood. We're talking about the good stuff. Damali, it's the weekend, baby. Finally, I'm turned up. I'm ready. How you feeling about the weekend, Damali?
AJ said he just turned the lounge on for you.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep this playing right here.
Yes.
Me and AJ.
The lounge is turned up.
It's Divine Nine too. It's the roll call too. Okay. You better ask somebody. I'm going to the lounge, baby.
Uncle Brian said he went fishing during the feud and caught a turtle.
I believe it.
Okay.
So, congratulations to Stephen Keys, our producer. Yes. He is officially crowned the champion. Yes. So he gonna wear the crown, and it's a long weekend. So get ready for Memorial Day weekend. So he got the crown until at least Tuesday.
And I forgot about that. So we off Monday.
We off Monday. It's Memorial Day. Y'all better go fishing or something somewhere.
Forgot all about it.
Yeah. It's Monday. It's a holiday. The bank's gonna be closed, so you better get your money today or tomorrow.
Get your coin.
Yeah, I ain't gonna let you borrow $20 to tomorrow. So go and get what you got to get today.
Somebody said, "What kind of turtle did you catch, Uncle Brian?"
Hey, appreciate y'all locking in. Look, today our theme is clear vision. And the one thing we can say when the clear vision come into play is when somebody's working or moving toward an office seat.
Yes.
And right now,
I want you to walk to the polls with a clear vision.
Today is the deadline to register
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock today is the deadline to register to vote. So you know how I know we come sliding in late sometime. It is what it is.
Okay,
but if it's somebody in your family 18, and this is Tulsa, right?
This is Tulsa.
This is Tulsa now. 18 and above, have them go to the DMV. Go out to the tag agency, go register to vote today. Today at 5 o'clock is the deadline. There's a lot going on, and you must vote this time around.
So the election is actually June 16th. So in order for you to be able to vote in that election, today is the deadline that we are talking about. So you need to make sure that you get there,
right?
So that you can get signed up. Now, what we're voting on the 16th. We're voting for Tulsa County Assessors, the County Treasurer, Commissioners for Districts 1 and 3, the Governor, Lieutenant Governor, Senators.
We can take Usher off because he's glitching.
Yeah, he's glitching.
Yeah, that ain't that. That's no.
Not yet.
It's no.
Okay, state representatives, all of them, the state treasurer, state auditor, attorney general, superintendent of schools, labor commissioner, insurance commissioner, district attorney, corporation commissioner, judges, U.S. senators, one of them, and 5 U.S. representatives are on the ballot. So we want to make sure that we are voting. And then also we have a race that's going down in T-Town.
In T-Town, y'all.
The District 1 City Council race is about to get crazy.
It's got packed in that room.
Woo!
He got packed in that room.
You. So, of course, we have our current city councilor that is running for her seat. And then we've got 3 other folks that are running for that. We've got Dr. Currency Wilson that's running, Mario Johnson and Reggie Williams that are running. Right. So that's going to be crazy in and of itself. But you know what? It is what it is.
Let's just for a moment, Damali, because we talked about the federal level. So we talked about the president, the vice president, and the federal senators and House representatives, all that. We talked about that.
Yep.
Then we went to the state level.
Yep.
Talked about our governor, the lieutenant governor. We talked about their salaries, what they do, their responsibilities, and all of that. But we're going to tell you what probably the most important elections that are going on that you need to always be aware of is the ones right in your city. Your local officials are who impacts you more daily. Right. So that's why we're getting ready to focus on now the elections that's coming up here in Tulsa. But all this redrawing, redistricting, all this foolishness is going on. Is everything's coming down the pike now. It's all about the money, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. So you need to know what's going on now. We're not going to tell you who to vote for because that is not our job.
Nope.
Our job is to inform you on what they are, what they're supposed to do, and those responsibilities. So you, 1, can be aware, and 2, you can hold them accountable when they come to your church with them fish dinners and chicken dinners with baked beans and coleslaw in a roll, and they want you to give up your vote for a fish sandwich, and it ain't worth it.
Yeah.
It is not worth it. Unless they got Louisiana hot sauce.
Stop it.
Nevertheless, no, I ain't worth it.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to talk about this really
Tulsa.
quick. We're going to move through. So the mayor, he is the chief executive officer of a city.
CEO.
He is responsible for the day-to-day operations of the city and preparing a budget.
Who is our mayor?
Our mayor is Mayor Monroe Nichols. He assumed office December of 2024. His salary is about $3,500 a month plus automobile allowance. So he gets a city vehicle. His term is 4 years. He can serve 2 consecutive terms.
2 consecutive terms. So that's like 8 years total. So it's kind of like the president's seat, but you're the president of a smaller city, right? But anyway, Mayor Monroe Nichols, the first black president / mayor. It's like the president, president, right? Because sometimes you can treat your mayor like the president. He affects you more than the president.
Right.
But anyway, that's who it is in our city. And no matter where you are here in Tulsa or any city, you need to know who your mayor is. Understand their platform and their agenda and what's they got going on. And my one free nugget, and we're going to move on. Every city has a 20-year plan. If you don't do nothing else, find out from your mayor, what is the 20-year plan? Then your business that you want to run, let it have something to do with that influences that plan. That helps you to get bigger long-term contracts worth hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. So that's a free nugget for you today. Let your plan line up with the city plan because there's ways you can get money if you do it that way.
All right. The next seat is the city council seat.
The city council.
All of the city councilor seats are currently up for re-election because they happens every 2 years.
Right.
City councilors earn about $24,000 per year.
Right.
As I said, they're 2-year terms. They don't have a term limit. So
Right.
they can be a city councilor forever if they want. Currently, District 1, Vanessa Hall Harper is the
How many city councilors do we have total in Tulsa?
9 councilor seats.
Which
Right.
breaks up different areas of Tulsa. So
Correct.
you got 9 that serve certain area. So if you're in Tulsa, you want to figure out which counselor is in your area, because when it's time to vote, you're going to be voting on that particular
Correct.
election. Now we're going to talk about the north side for a minute, right?
Right.
District 1, which makes it easier,
Right.
is what?
So District 1 encompasses North Tulsa.
Right.
And Vanessa Hall Harper is currently our city councilor. Her current term ends December the 7th of 2026. Her office is up for re-election on August the 25th. And the actual election is on the 25th. So they are actually June 16th is actually going to be that the election where we decide if she is going to be the person that's going to be on the ballot for the bigger election that happens on August 25th.
Gotcha.
Yes.
That makes sense. How you think about she built 10 years? You said 2016, 2020, that's 10. How you think she's been doing for 10? That's a long time. That's a decade.
She's done a really good job. In community, people may have their own opinions about how she did the job, but I think she's made some great strides and got some things for the community of North Tulsa. So all in all, I think she's done a really good job, and I think that people need to go and research what she's done, not listen
Do
to
your homework. Yeah,
the naysayers and what people say about her. But I will say this for all of the other candidates, like we told you on yesterday. Get you a piece of paper. Put her name at the top.
Hey.
Corinzi's name at the
pros and cons.
Dr. Wilson.
Put some respect on the name.
Put respect on her name. Put all of the candidates, their names, and then do pros and cons. What has she done for North Tulsa? And what has she not done for North? What are some things that you want to see in North Tulsa that have not been accomplished? Or what has she said she's going to do that she hasn't done? And then you do it for all of the others. Have you seen them in community working? What have you seen them in community doing? What boards are they on? Do they have the ability to even run?
Right.
Or to even operate District 1.
What is their job description? What does a city councilor do for you? What do they do for the people?
Let me see. Let me give you.
I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, city councilor. What they are supposed to do.
Okay.
They do city ordinances. They do budgets. They do zoning. They do neighborhood development, and they do local policy.
That's a lot.
The city council's decisions directly affect everyday life in Tulsa neighborhoods.
Yeah, so that means lights. That means grocery stores. That means opportunities for economic growth. That's housing. Because owners is houses and stuff. So city council is a powerful seat in your city. So you definitely want the right person in that seat. And I think that, like Damali said, do your homework. So for us, we bringing it to you, who they are, where they are. And as your job, make it a family thing. Sit down, grab you some snacks, and then you can be like, it's like 4 or 5 of them running. Well, you get this person, then you do your research and make it a family situation. Y'all might come together and say, okay, we have concluded that this is the person that we feel like best fits and aligns with the things we want to see in our community. And then you take that vision to the polls. What do you look for in your council person? What are you kind of be like, man, when I'm looking, this is what I'm looking for?
Yeah, I look for somebody who does what they say they're going to do. Somebody who is actually active in community, that is actually out there trying to make a difference. Somebody who is volunteering, somebody who is touchable, reachable, somebody who I can call on and they're going to answer the phone.
Man,
they're going to try to address my concerns, right? They're going to try to make sure that now they may not be able to give you what you're wanting, but at least they can give you an answer as to why they can or cannot.
They respect your voice.
Right. They respect your voice. So those are the things. And so in saying that, what I wanted to add is if you have questions, comments, concerns, you want to talk to your city councilor. If you are in North Tulsa, and we focus on North Tulsa because that's where we are.
Right.
But Vanessa Hall Harper, you can reach her at District 1 at tulsacouncil.org. That's and it's DIST1 at tulsacouncil.org. And that is how you get in contact with her. You can call her. Her office is 918-596-1921. And so you can give her a call. She can let you know what's going on, or you can address your concerns with her and talk to her about, whatever it is that you need to talk to her about, right? Because she doesn't know what she doesn't know.
Right.
So it's up to us as constituents to let her know what's going on. And then she'll go and research what she needs to do to figure out how to solve the problem, if the problem can be solved, because it may be a problem that does not affect her,
right,
or her office. Okay. City auditor is another one. People elect a city auditor to keep an independent watch over the city's operations and resources they have provided to the government. Citizens want accountability from city government that resources are safeguarded and efficiently and effectively applied to the intended purpose. The mission of the city auditor is to provide accountability of city government. Okay. So currently our city auditor is Nathan Picard. He currently earns $78,114. Serves a 2-year term. The auditor is elected independently of city council and the mayor, and to ensure that the auditor can act in an objective manner. I can't even get my words out here.
Right.
So Picard was elected in 2024. The city auditor serves a term of 2 years. So this is, we have a lot of offices that are, we are electing folks for.
Right.
I believe that the county commissioner is one of them.
That's a big one.
That is a huge
Your county commissioner got all the dollars.
Yes.
Whenever COVID happened and disasters happen, a lot of times when the government or the city give money, they give it to the commissioner. That's where the millions of dollars go. Right. And then they determine where the money goes from there. So one thing I'm saying about all these positions, these are positions that's going to move the city forward, and you got to find a way to be in the game.
So I'll give you what the county commissioner is elected from each of the 3 districts within a county, which by law are approximately equal to the population of each county commissioner that serves on the board. What their job is selling and purchasing public land or buildings for the county.
Right.
Calling county elections for various purposes, approving the purpose of operating supplies, equipment, and services contracted for the county, receiving and approving bids for major purposes or construction projects, developing personnel policies, supervising construction and maintenance of county roads. So, Tulsa roads is terrible. So
again, it's this right here. If you're missing everything, that's why we do our monthly meetings at the event center, to bring these people out. Because in your community, you want to be able to participate in the generational wealth that is going on.
Right.
But if you don't know the county commissioner, you don't know your city councilor, you don't know your mayor, you don't know what's going on, then not only are you losing, but your family is losing. Your legacy is losing. So you want to be able to find a way to get engaged with these different things, because the stuff she's talking about is heavyweight stuff.
Right.
And so that's why we do the Community Wake Up Morning Show, because we don't want you just to wake up physically, but we want you to be able to wake up to the things that are going on to your community and be able to participate and be involved in those things. Damali, what else? We got people running on.
Okay. The district attorney's office.
Ooh,
the DA.
Not the law. Not the law.
Yes.
Damali, want to tell you something?
Yes.
For me, I think this is my 2 cents.
Right.
It's my 2 cents. I think the most powerful position in a city is the district attorney, the DA. To me, now I don't know what y'all think, because they're determining who gonna stay and who gonna go.
This is what it says. The district attorneys have the power to choose which charges are filed against an individual accused of a crime. When the police arrest someone, the district attorney's office has the power to prosecute those cases, divert the accused to a program or drug treatment, or dismiss the case altogether.
So that's the thing. When Pookie and them went down there, you said, man, Pookie had never got in trouble.
Pookie.
Ray had never got in trouble. Went and stole a Jolly Rancher. Got 10 years. That's this kind of stuff. These are the things in my mind, Damali, that affects our community the most, is the legal system. When we go to court, what happens when we go to court? You know what I'm talking about? Because here's the thing. If you don't know nothing else, I don't know about your state, but here in our state, we may be coming up short in the education department, but they building new prisons every single day. And that student to prison pipeline is real. So your DA is extremely important in terms of when you, because life happens sometimes. Somebody sipped on a little too much, swerved a little bit. You never know what may happen, but you want to make sure your DA is fair, because I'm telling you, it impacts lives.
Yes, absolutely. So Steve Kutzweiler is currently our district attorney.
Right.
He's been in office since November of 2014 is when he was elected.
He's been in for a while.
So his office is up for re-election.
Right.
And that current salary over there is $175,000 plus. Their term is 4 years. And the state does not limit the number of terms this office may serve.
Right. And here's another thing too. This is when you be dealing with all this officer involvement stuff. And now that stuff this stuff all goes to his desk.
Yes.
His or her desk, right? So I'm just saying your DA is critically important. You know, all these people get paid. I think Uncle Brian put on here, the county commissioner get 99, go on, call it 100. They just didn't want to say six figures. Go on, it's 100, not 99,000. 100,000 a year. So people get paid really, really good. But what you got to understand about politics, a lot of times you got lobbyists out here. You got people trying to get country. There's a whole lot of shenanigans going on. So it's important for us to be in tune, Damali, because, man, this is a big year in terms of voting.
Exactly. I see Crash just joined.
What's up, Crash?
Okay, so it's 32 past the hour. We're going to take a quick break, and then we have a special guest in studio.
Yes, we do.
So we're going to talk about a couple things, and then we're going to do the show wrap-up. We got the Divine Nine and HBCU roll call that are going to be coming up. So we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back.
The community wake up with Charles and Damali. Y'all stay locked in.
What if the truth was on display? This May, step inside a world where history, identity, and reality collide. From visionary playwright George C. Wolfe comes the bold, the fearless, the unforgettable, the Colored Museum. 11 powerful exhibits, stories that challenge, provoke, and expose. A journey through Black life in America told with razor-sharp wit and unapologetic truth. You won't just watch it, you'll feel it. The Colored Museum, presented by Theater North, live at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center. Liddy Dungeons Theater, May 23rd and 30th at 8 p.m. and May 24th and 31st at 3 p.m. Don't miss the performance everyone will be talking about. Get your tickets now at TulsaPAC.com or call 918-596-7111. The truth is waiting. Will you face it?
You know what? It's really not that bad being up at 5 a.m.
Damali, you know what? You're absolutely right. The only thing better is we on 5 days a week.
7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
It's the Community Wake Up, our brand new morning show.
Right here on NYCU.FM.
And simulcast on KBOB 89.9 FM.
We got your Black History Trivia.
We got your medical report.
Don't forget the police report.
Your local, national, and international news.
Always the latest on upcoming events.
The Divine Nine and HBCU check-ins.
And most importantly, we can't do it without you.
And make sure you join us each and every day.
It's the Community Wake Up
with Charles and Damali. Welcome back to the Community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and Damali. On this Friday, it's finally the weekend, and we back live right here on NYCU.FM radio station. We live and we syndicated locally on KBOB 89.9 FM. We also live on YouTube, the official World One Development news you can use, but you live right here in studio with us in Tulsa, on Greenwood, on Black Wall Street. We here, y'all. Damali, it's the weekend. What's up with it?
It is the weekend, and we are super excited. You know, guys, we have been gearing up. For the Colored Museum is finally here. We've been telling y'all, you know, we've been watching Steven. He been trying to get his stuff together over here.
Yeah.
So, we've been watching him. He ready. I think he ready. So we have a special guest in studio. One of the director of the play, Alicia Rose.
Stephanie Alicia Rose.
Stephanie Alicia Rose. Let me get it right, okay? But she's in studio, so she's going to share with us. So, Stephanie, first of all, welcome to the show.
Yes.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Tell the people a little bit about who you are and where you're from.
I am, once again, Stephanie Alicia Rose. I'm a director, filmmaker, writer, actor, all the things, photographer,
Yes.
videographer, all things creative. And I'm born and raised here. Born and raised in Tulsa, Oklahoma, North Side.
Okay.
Hawthorne Elementary, went to
Yes.
Carver.
Wildcat.
Yes, Wildcats. Booker T, my 9th grade year.
Hornets.
Then my mom was
Yes.
like, you got to go somewhere else. So I went to Central and graduated.
Yes.
So Braves.
Yeah. So you graduated from Central.
Yes, I graduated from Central.
Okay. All right. All right. Good. And so what made you decide to get off into directing and acting?
I wanted to, well, first of all, acting is something I've done since I was 10 years old. So
Oh,
I
okay.
always loved to act.
Right.
And I got heavier into it by the time I got to Central.
Okay.
Part of the theater program there. And then after that, went on to college, community theater. And now I act with TV, commercial, and film. So there's a lot of commercials that I've done around town that people have seen.
Okay.
That's me.
Absolutely.
That's my work.
Yeah, film, all the things. And then directing is because I like to teach. I want to help people to grow and be better, actors to be better. So I started off in December of 2010. I had some mentors, Lincoln Cochran, Rebecca Jimerson.
Yeah.
And then in 2015, I started directing professionally. So I was getting paid to do
There you go.
Yes. Always nice to get a few dollars along with the job, right?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I want to ask you, what is your favorite thing about directing? Because what you're doing is taking something in your head, allowing people to see it, and then hoping they appreciate it.
Yes.
What is that process like?
Sometimes it can be challenging. I would be very transparent because when you're dealing with actors who also are creative and they have their own vision, they're going home and they're rehearsing the lines they want to rehearse. And then we come to rehearsal and I say, maybe we might want to try it this way. And sometimes it bruises their ego because it's like, but I thought what I was doing was so good.
Yeah.
I'm here to help you be better and to think outside of what you're used to doing.
Right.
So yeah.
Yes. That is awesome. So tell us a little bit about the Colored Museum. First of all, the title is intriguing.
I love it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The first time I actually got introduced to the Colored Museum was when I was in school in TCC. It was my last semester. It took me a long time, but life. It was my last semester back in 2010, early 2010. In my one of my theater classes, they showed the PBS production, the one that Loretta Devine was in. Loretta Devine was in, and I was like, "Wow, I love this play." And this play, it consists of 11 vignettes or 11 scenes about the Black experience. It focuses on Black identity.
Wow.
You have scenes all the way from like hairpiece where, you have an Afro wig and then you have the straight hair because we were told, hey, you can't go into the workspace with your Afro.
Yeah.
And so it's like this back and forth comedic scene of both of the hair pieces saying, no, you got to wear me. No, you need to wear me. So Black women dealing with that type of identity crisis of how do I need to look? Yes, it's very, very real.
Yeah.
And then you have another scene where the Black man is trying to get rid of his kid self. He's trying to get rid of all of his Blackness. So in order to climb the corporate ladder, society says, Black man, you got to act this way. You got to be this way.
Right.
We do not accept your Blackness. So if you want to continue to work with us or climb the ladder, you got to get rid of some things. So he's making that decision to do that. But the kid in him is like, no, this is who we are.
Right.
So you got a lot of that going on throughout this entire play. It's a satirical play. So, you think of SNL or Mad TV or even In Living Color.
Right. Yeah.
So there's a lot of ridiculousness in it. There's some funny stuff and there's some serious stuff too. We have a soldier who's in Vietnam who makes decisions that in society, especially the white community have said, hey, Black man, because you look that way, we automatically know this is who you are. And the decision that he's made is like, oh, okay, you're proving that point.
Right.
So this is for the Black community and it's also for everybody coming out because, a lot of the Black community is still dealing with, should I be Black
Ooh.
Should I not be black?
The code
Oh.
switching.
Yes,
The code
it is.
switching.
It
Yeah.
is. It is.
Yeah.
And then others outside of the community, because any ethnic group understands this,
Mhm.
you
Right.
know. And then anybody else outside of the community being able to see, oh wow, this is what y'all been going through
Mhm.
since the beginning.
Mhm.
Like, wow.
Yeah, I think that's always one of my favorite things about coming to the plays at Theater North is that there is a message
Yes.
in those plays, and it allows other people from other ethnicities to see our pain and our struggle.
Yes.
And it also gives us an opportunity to kind of laugh at ourselves sometimes.
And that's what happens.
Yeah.
There's a certain scene where it's the last mama on the couch play. So George
Right.
C. Wolfe was poking fun at like Raisin in the Sun and For Color Girls, in the sense that back then in the 70s, Black theater was very performative.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it wasn't as authentic as it is today. So you
Right.
have a lot of over the top acting that goes on in that particular scene because of that.
How difficult is it to wear so many hats? Because you said I'm the director, I
Yeah.
act, I do this, this. How do you just switch? Do you got hats and they just? I mean, how do you because you at a high level in
Yes.
each area as well.
Yes.
You know.
I will say, and a lot of you all will probably be able to agree with this, entrepreneurs, sometimes you understand that it has to be done.
Come on.
It
Yeah.
has to get done.
Has to get done.
I also direct short films. I've produced 11 short films.
Oh,
They've
okay.
gone on,
Congratulations.
thank you, to film festivals. I've won Best Director,
Okay.
Best Script, all the things. And
Right.
I've worn a lot of hats in those, casting and wardrobe and all the things. And it's always educating myself.
Yes.
If I need to get this done, I got to educate myself so that I know what it is that I'm doing. So
Right.
wearing hats, it's not difficult. I wish I didn't have to all
that
the time.
part. Yeah.
I
But
know.
I do it because things have to get done.
So when having so many hats, I know, like you said, sometimes you wish you don't have to
Yeah.
do it. So when somebody in a position, you just won't, what's expected and what they should be doing.
Mhm.
And so I think it's good with us as entrepreneurs. When somebody should do something a certain way, then we know what the standard is.
Yes.
So when somebody's not meeting that standard, sometimes you'd be like, you know what? I don't have time.
Yeah.
I'm on deadlines. I
Yes.
got a budget and I got it. I'll see you next time.
It can be difficult because I guess it's toxic behavior for me. I don't
You don't do good with that at all.
I've had
Yeah.
conversations with my mom too. I have this thing where I'm a very logical person as well.
I
I'm
am
creative,
too.
but
I like
I'm also
that.
very logical.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, if this is your job and you said this is how you know how to do your job, then I expect you to do that. But then
That
when
part.
you come to me and I see that there are holes and you actually don't know what it is that you're doing, then it's frustrating for me because now I have to step in. But also as a leader, I've learned that I don't want to also enable you. So I'm going to help you with your cognitive thinking skills, problem solving skills, so that you can learn how to do your job better.
Yes.
Right.
So we have about 2 more minutes for
Okay.
this interview, but we want you to stick around because we got the Black History trivia. So we want you to participate.
Oh, Lord.
She said, "Oh Lord." But I had a question about how has the cast been? Like, who are some of your cast members, and how many people are in the play?
Okay.
And because I've been to a couple plays where it's just like 1 or 2 people, and you're like, and you think you wouldn't like it, and it was
Yeah.
like some of my favorite plays. So how many people are in the play, and tell us a little bit about the cast?
Okay, so total for just the main cast is 10 people.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
we also have a character, the little girl, that's played by 3 different girls.
Okay.
So the cast consists of Jen Thomas, Ibrahim Bikes.
Yes. Ibrahim is
Michelle-
on. He's
yes.
watching. Hey.
Yeah, right.
Hey. Michelle Cullum. There's Mecca Marie or Mecca Beard. There's Brandon Gyrone, Odalisa Brown, Jazzy B, Rob Lee,
Come on.
Latrice Gordon Williams,
Hey, Latrice.
King.
Stephen King.
And then the little girls are being played by Honor Rose, that's Star's daughter.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
yes.
We got Paris Simone Shara.
Yes. Yes.
And then we also have Loretta Roscoe. So
I don't know.
yeah,
Loretta Roscoe.
her mother. Oh my gosh, it's slipping my mind. But her mother is like this awesome makeup designer.
Okay.
She has her own makeup line.
Shut
Roxy, I believe. Yeah.
Kim
Roxy?
Roxy?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
her
our partner.
daughter. Yes.
Oh
her-
my God,
her-
this is
her-
going to be
yes.
amazing.
Oh,
Because I know
absolutely.
Kim.
we putting
Yes,
up.
so
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Let me say this. We got people in local, national, international.
Yes.
So not just in Tulsa, but it's a short drive from Texas,
Mhm.
Arkansas, Missouri. We're in the Midwest.
Yes.
So it's a short drive. So if somebody want to make a trip to the PAC and they
Mhm.
want to come see this, what are they going to get out of this play?
What they're going to get is some laughs, some tears, some
Aw.
oh wow moments.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But overall, it really is a good play. It's a funny play. What I want is to just provoke conversation. It's always
Yes.
provoking conversations that need to be had. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And how can
Mhm.
people follow your work?
Oh wow.
There's a lot of work you just
Wow.
said. So people want to connect with you, follow your work,
Okay,
because
so the best
big.
way to do this is just look up my name, Google me.
damn, that's a bar. That's
Stephanie Alicia Rose. That's StephanieAleciarose,
Mhm.
and you'll be able to see me on Facebook, Instagram, IMDb. You'll see
Mhm.
all my
Mhm.
credits
Yes.
and everything. So yeah, and YouTube. All
Yes.
of my short films are on YouTube.
That's
Awesome.
awesome.
We need to go check you out.
Awesome.
Okay, so we're going to switch gears and thank
For a
you so
moment.
much
Thank you.
Oh,
for
man.
coming to the show, sharing with
Thank
us.
you.
We're going to be in a place because we
We
got to
gonna
make
be
sure
there.
this one
Okay.
is when we're supposed to represent as well. No, we know he will. We know he will. So we're going to do what we call the Black History Trivia. Now,
Okay.
today our theme is clear vision, is what we're talking about.
She's a director, so
Okay.
she know all about clear
Yes.
vision.
Yeah, she's like, okay, I don't know, but let's see. Okay, so it's what it says here is today's theme is clear vision because visionary leaders often build opportunities others cannot see,
Mhm.
like a director, right?
Right?
Okay, so here is our question.
Let's see just how much you know. It's Black History Trivia with Charles and Damali.
Here's the question. Which Black businessman and real estate developer became one of the wealthiest Black men in the early 1900s, in early 1900 America by purchasing land and property in Seattle and demonstrating clear vision about the future value of ownership and development? Was it A, Robert R. Church Sr., B, Jesse Binga, C, William Gross, or D, A.G. Gaston?
Oh, I know the answer,
You know the answer, but you forgot it. Come on, what
but I
is it?
forgot it.
I already know because we didn't talk about this before.
I was about to say O.W. Gurley, but then you said Seattle.
Yeah, I know.
I said
was
Seattle. Y'all was
already-
already-
we
y'all
was already.
there.
I felt
She
your
said
it.
energy.
Yeah, I know.
She
But then
blocked the
said
transfer.
Seattle, I know.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh man, I ain't never
Yeah.
even been to Seattle."
I mean, I actually have. I worked for Tyler Lockett, so I was out
What?
there. Yeah.
Yeah,
For a
yeah.
little while. Yes. All right, come on, y'all. What y'all got? Because Alive and went dead too. They like,
See, they get a chance to Google. We can't. My hands is up.
Teresa says D.
What's D?
A.G. Gaston.
It's Gaston or that Church. What's the name? Churchill.
Listen, no. Robert R. Church Sr.
It's Church or it's that or Gaston. I'm going with Gaston.
Okay, so that's D.
I said that loud.
Yeah, you did. What? Because
Never
you was
mind.
excited. I don't
I'm
know
excited.
what the
It needs to be right. Maybe the ancestor touched me.
Okay.
Oh my
Uh-oh.
goodness.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll read the question one more time so that you can help you guys out on the live. Which Black businessman and real estate developer became one of the wealthiest Black men in early 1900s America by purchasing land and property in Seattle, demonstrating clear vision about the future value of ownership and development? AJ says D as well. Let's see. Ron says C.
mm.
And everybody else is scared. They don't know the
And they
answer.
said, hold on. It was like,
Stephen, what you got? What's your answer?
you read the question, but you didn't read the answers. You didn't read the name.
Oh, I didn't give the
No,
name?
you went to the live.
Okay, sorry. A is Robert R. Church Sr., B, Jesse Binga, C, William Gross, or D, A.G. Gaston.
Yes, A or D. I'm staying with D.
Okay.
I know it's A or D.
Uncle Brian says D.
Mm-hmm.
Ron said C. Who else said? That's it. What you got? You say C?
Stephanie, she does this to us all the time. You know, that's what I have to deal with every day, every morning. I don't know what's going on.
Stephanie, you
want to no, oh no.
She
you
said
take a
no,
swing.
No, she said, oh no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Just roll with me. So we was all that was 40 blocks.
Okay.
OW girly. Yeah.
Laura says C. Laura, hey girl, you missed the whole trivia. I mean, the
feud.
Feud. You missed the whole feud today. What does Mama say? Mama said D. Yeah, Mama said D. Prentice said C. Okay, question with answer because we got to wind down. Here's the question with the answer. Which black businessman and real estate developer became one of the wealthiest black men in early 1900 America by purchasing land and property in Seattle, demonstrating clear vision about future value of ownership and development? Was it A, Robert R. Church Sr., B, Jesse Binga, C, William Gross, or D, A.G. Gaston? Ron, Stephen, Laura, and Prentice, you are correct. The answer is C. William Gross.
Oh, wow.
William Gross. Look, he's going to try to knock my pen out of my hand. William Gross purchased large amounts of land in Seattle during the late 1800s and early 1900s, understanding the long-term value of ownership and development before the city experienced major growth. He saw future opportunity in land ownership before many others recognized its value. So the bigger message is this: clear vision is about seeing opportunity early, planning ahead, investing wisely, and building for the future, because visionary thinking allows communities and individuals to prepare for growth before it arrives.
Yeah.
Okay.
The process of elimination of his last name, Gross.
Right.
Yes,
right.
exactly.
Hey, we're not even gonna take a long break. We're just gonna take a break just so we can hear the commercial, and we're gonna come right back. You know, because you know the big thing going on this weekend.
Yes.
Community Wake Up. Check this out.
What if the truth was on display? This May, step inside a world where history, identity, and reality collide. From visionary playwright George C. Wolfe comes the bold, the fearless, the unforgettable, the Colored Museum. 11 powerful exhibits, stories that challenge, provoke, and expose. A journey through Black life in America, told with razor-sharp wit and unapologetic truth. You won't just watch it, you'll feel it. The Colored Museum, presented by Theater North, live at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center, Liddy Dudges Theater, May 23rd and 30th at 8 p.m. and May 24th and 31st at 3 p.m. Don't miss the performance everyone will be talking about. Get your tickets now at TulsaPAC.com or call 918-596-7111. The truth is waiting. Will you face it?
Welcome back to the Community Wake Up. Will you face it?
I know, right?
That's all I want to know is will you face it?
I don't know. Will I?
Come on. Me and Damali pulling up. The Community Wake Up is going to be in the building. Our producer of our show, Mr. Stephen Keys, is in the play. And we got the director in the building, Miss Stephanie. Yeah. Stephanie, again, we got hundreds of people on. A lot of people local, some from these bordering states. Where can they get tickets? What do they need to pull up? And what are they going to get out of this show?
All right. So everyone, the Colored Museum by George C. Wolfe. It's produced by the Tulsa, by Theater North, Tulsa Theater North. And I'm the director, Stephanie Alicia Rose. And what you're going to get out of the show, like I said, it's laughter. It's those moments, some tears, but overall provoking conversation. And where you can get tickets is TulsaPAC.com. That's TulsaPAC.com to get your tickets for the show. We open tomorrow, May 23rd.
Come on.
The show is also on May 24th at 3 p.m. And then we finish it off next weekend, May 30th. I know some of y'all want to go see Fantasia, but
come on. Yeah.
Come on Sunday, though.
Yes, you can.
You
can come on Sunday, the 31st
ain't nothing like
at 3
Sunday
p.m. Yes.
Yeah.
So Saturdays are 8 p.m., Sundays are 3 p.m.
Yes. Awesome.
Man.
Awesome. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this quick show close because we are 6 minutes to the top of the hour. So we're going to hit the birthdays.
Can I shout out one person?
Yes.
I got to shout out Maybelle Wallace.
Yes.
Shout out
Maybelle.
to Miss Maybelle Wallace that's been doing it at Theater North forever. Absolutely love her. She is iconic in our community and allows us to be in a space like this today. And Miss Maybell, we appreciate you.
Yes.
Much love.
She is awesome.
All right,
Absolutely
Damali, let's go.
Okay, so birthdays. Tomorrow, the 23rd, we have Kowan Henderson
Happy
and
birthday.
Guy Troop.
What?
They're sharing a birthday.
Happy birthday.
On the 25th, we have Shari Tisdale and Devontae Suarez, our fraternity brother. And then on the 27th, we have Michael Wise and Jessica Wortham.
Oh, man, that's a heavyweight.
Jerica Wortham.
Jerica Wortham?
Yes.
That's my girl.
That's your girl, Jerica. I know she's in that creative space.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
So her birthday is the 27th. So you guys make sure that you tell her happy birthday. So just a reminder, today is the memorial service for the community icon, Bobby Eaton Sr. It's going to happen today at 1:00 at the 36th Street North Event Center, located at 1125 East 36th Street North. Let's come out and encourage this family for the loss of their loved one, because he truly was an icon in community and was very concerned about preserving the Greenwood history and legacy. So we need to be, supporting this family during their time of loss. Also, the National Panhellenic Council of Tulsa Scholarships are awarding scholarships to exceptional high school graduates residing in and attending school in Tulsa County. The application deadline is today. So if you have a high school senior looking for some money, parents, get on it. Go to tulsanphc@gmail.com. The Ladies of Elegance, they're having auditions May 27th through the 29th from 6:00 p.m. to 8:45 p.m. at Edgerec Youth and Family Fun Center, located at 5424 North Madison Avenue. This is for young ladies ages 6 to 18. The registration fee is $30. You can reach them at tulsaelegance@gmail.com. The celebration of life for former state Representative Don Ross is going to be held tomorrow at 11:03 a.m. sharp. Okay, this is going to happen at the First Baptist Church, North Tulsa, located at 1414 North Greenwood Avenue. The family is requesting orange and black attire, please. After the funeral, there's going to be a processional through Greenwood. They're requesting that all floral arrangements go through their official florist, Meeks Floral Design. Give them a call at 918-853-3744 and ask for Tamika. Counselor Vanessa Hall Harper lost her mom, Miss Ruby Hall. Her homegoing service will be May 29th at 11:00 a.m. at Paradise Baptist Church, located 507 East King Street. Now, guys, these are iconic people in our community. So we need to go out and support these families, the Hall family, the Ross family, and the Eaton family. Okay. Black Wall Street Legacy Festival is happening May 29th through 31st. Fantasia is going to be the musical performance. It's going to be on May 30th. It kind of collides a little bit with the play, but we're going to go to the play on Sunday.
Fantasia going to take you from the church to the streets to here to there and all over the place. So all you women go.
And she's taking her shoes off.
And she's taking her shoes off, at least one of them. So I can't wait. I'm ecstatic that Fantasia coming to the city, coming to Greenwood.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right. The Edgerec Unplugged Summer Camp is going to begin June 8th.
Yes.
So I want to make that correction. June 8th. It'll be the 8th through the 26th. We are taking registrations right now. We're going to be doing hard and heavy on next week. The registration fee is $50. Tuition is $20 a day. You can go to edgerectulsa.com to register your child. We're doing breakfast. We're doing lunch. We're doing a snack. We're doing STEM and STEAM and woodworking. And I mean, we're throwing everything but the kitchen sink at
field trips.
Yes, all of it.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a blast.
We got something special for the 14 to 18-year-olds. So we're going to focus on them being able to get into a pipeline to get to college and jobs and to build them up. There's a lot going on with our kids to social media. So we got a special guest, Mr. Tyson Thompson.
Yes.
Going to come out 3 times a week. So for those 14 to 18-year-olds, we got something special for them. So they're going to help with the kids a little bit, but we're going to make sure they get something as well.
All right. Don't forget that Juneteenth is happening June 19th through 21st. The musical artist is going to be Lakeside.
Lakeside is back. The ship is going to park on Greenwood.
Yes. So go to tulsajuneteenth.org to get all of the information. I believe they're still looking for vendors and all of that. So you don't want to miss that. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have a great time at that event. On Next week, we're going to have another series of themes that focus on vision during the first part of the week. So make sure you tune in. We're going to talk about that. And don't forget, if you would like to advertise your events or business on this show, you can go to nycu.fm and submit an inquiry. Somebody from our office will get in contact with you. And the views and thoughts and opinions expressed on this program belong solely to the host and their guests and not necessarily to this station, affiliates, organization, committee, or other group or individual associated with nycu.fm or KBOB 89.9 FM.
And if you would like to support our work, just go to world1development.com. Hit the donate button. We appreciate it. If you want a shirt, the Community Wake Up Morning Show shirt, short sleeves is $25 for you people that's cold nature. The long sleeve is $30. For your cash appers, it's $ World One Development. That one is spelled WON because we do everything in the community. My cousin's birthday, Mr. Bernard, we call him AKA Blackberry.
Okay,
birthday is today. Happy birthday, cousin.
Happy birthday, Black.
But we got to go. Thank you to our special guest. Tonight, we're going to see y'all tomorrow night at Theater North. So y'all stay locked in. It's Community Wake Up. I'm one of your hosts, Mr. Charles Harper.
I'm Damali Wilson, and your brother Donnie says, I made it. It's bedtime now.
Night. And night. I might go to bed myself, too. Okay. Anyway, y'all have a blessed weekend. We'll see y'all at the play at the PAC.
Yes.
Let's go.